Hello? Hello, sleeper citizens. I guess it would be citizen sleeper. Citizen sleepers? It doesn't work. Hello, nonetheless. Hello! Woo! Let's go. Hey guys! Welcome to Worlds Told. My name is Jason, aka Solstice, and this is Worlds Told. This is a channel dedicated to role-playing, video games, storytelling, and pop culture. And I believe tonight's game is going to hit two of those at the very least. I have heard that this game's mechanics were primarily inspired by TTRPGs, of which I have a very strong love for. And I've also heard that it's a game of insane time management with all the projects that you're trying to get done, the tasks that you're trying to do. I have no idea. I've not even watched a video on this. We're going to be playing Citizen Sleeper. It has gotten a lot of very positive reviews on Steam. I also did not read much beyond like the overall feeling of the game. I wanted to kind of be surprised. I don't want to know much about it. I heard it's kind of brief. I heard it's I did look up on what's that site? Basically how long does it take? I think it's something like that. I always Google it, so I just go there instead of remembering the URL. But basically, looked it up for how long it is. It's about 7 hours for a quick game, 10 if you're trying to do the side quests too. So I'm thinking this will probably be something we can do over the next, well, not the next, but you know, over 2 to 3 streams seems like a goodly amount of time, which is a great setup for this whole thing. So yeah, that seems like a pretty fun time. So we're going to give that a shot. We're going to see what's going on there. I'm also fully beverage goblined up over here. I've got my water. I've got my iced green tea. I've got my Coke, and I've got my coffee. So I am highly caffeinated. I am beveragized. I am hydrated. I'm all the things, which is good because I also didn't get a lot of sleep. So I'm also loopy. That's a good combo. Hydrated, hyperactive, and I wish I was sleeping more. Something like that. But it should be a fun time, man. I'm pretty excited. This should be a good time. Hey, Kragan, how you doing? Hi, Indy, how you doing? I have a dog to my left. He wants some attention. He just had his food. He heard me starting my stream. And of course, when I start my stream, that means that I got to take out the 1/8 SCU snack box to distract him, because otherwise he is going to be relentlessly annoyed by the fact that I am not giving him treats. How's your day going today, Kragan? How has it gone? How is it going? Hello, look at this. Look what I got. I got it for you. Take it. Take it. Yeah. That's my boy. That's my boy. Am I ready for the test? Are you ready for the test? I say do it, man. Test it up. Let's see what happens. Very excited. In theory, in fact, I have moved the TTS over to a different bot, to a different automation system. Let's see if it actually will happen. Was busy at work, but productive. That was me today. That was 100% me today. I didn't get to any of the crap I wanted to do because I was too productive at work, which it's kind of a nice feeling, but I also like doing my own stuff, you know? So it's kind of a mixed bag, but it was a good bag. Here we go. Let's see what he says. All of these are very true. Yep. Facts. Zozozozozozozodop. Of course. Yes. I'm actually imagining Indy saying all that. That was very important stuff. Well, it looks like it's working, at least for now. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, he does speak in tongues. He tends to just roll around and snoofle and then speak in crazy, crazy tongues. The good news is, so this has actually been running over 24 hours. So I think we might, well, we'll see. We're not going to just call it one and good, but I feel like we might be on to something. I think it might be working. Might be working. Also, I mentioned this in the Discord. I got something. I got it off the TikTok store, man. This tells you something. You never know, man. You never know. It could just be, it's probably drop shipped, but I'm surprised at the fact it actually is functional. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's a little monitor. It's a little monitor, guys. Technically, I think it's built to be this way. But I realized, and this is the reason I got it, I can actually put it this way and it can be a chat monitor. And the main reason I wanted it... Oh yeah, also, hold on. I think... Yeah. It's also touch, which is kind of cool. Look at that. That's pretty nice. I got it for Sandwich Day. I got it for the Sando stream. Because I'll probably be running that off of laptop in the other room. And I was like, you know, it'd be really kind of cool bringing up the chat so I could just see it in a strip while I'm working on, you know, making Sandos instead of having to like squint at a little laptop screen while I'm typing. I want you to guess how much that is. Let's play a little. How much do you think that fucker is? How much do you think that monitor was? I'm just kind of curious if you'll over or under on it. What brand? Oh, it's just a generic brand. What was the company? There. It's not on the screen. One sec. So I got it. So I don't know if you know how TikTok's shop works, but I got it off of their direct shop on TikTok, which is kind of cool. And it got Amazon delivered, which is also pretty rare on these kinds of things. Let me see. What was the name of the company? Ah, there it was. There it was. Wise Coco. I'd say no more than 60 if it's just a screen. Well, it's a touch screen, and it's basically half an HD screen. 60? A little bit more, unfortunately. $100 for that nice little touch screen. Pretty nice. I'm very happy with it. 69, dude. 69, dude. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it though. I'm shocked at how well it actually works for being that cheap. And I'm not going to plug in the touchscreen part because I don't want that for what I'm going to use it for. But I actually was testing it. You may have seen the picture. That was me putting it underneath my work computer, which was really nice. Not bad, then a touch saltier than I thought for not being a name brand. You know, honestly, here's the fun tidbit. I learned this when working at Microsoft. No matter what company you're talking about, the monitor itself, the actual screen is made by only one of three companies. Let's see if I can remember them. Samsung's obvious because, you know, they make a lot of monitors, but they make a lot of other people's monitors too. Who were the three? Hold on. I'm going to look it up because that's going to bug me now. Tossing out trivia I don't recall. Oh, 100%. 100%. Three main monitor manufacturers. That's right. LG, Samsung, and I believe ViewSonic. Those are the three. So Sony isn't one of them, actually. Sony is a consumer of other people's monitors, which is crazy. Sony. But yeah, it's bonkers. They all come from like 3 core manufacturers. And then the thing that makes them different is basically like they will spec with that company to make a unique monitor. And then they put in their software, and that's really about it. But yeah, it's crazy. I think I got some like greens in my teeth still from lunch from dinner. But yeah, the trivia on that is bonkers. It's a conspiracy, man. That's really what it is. All right, humans. All right, humans. I think it's time to check out this game, this Citizen Sleeper. It's been a while since I've played a completely brand new game. I've played other games. I've been shuffling around in games lately, but it's been a while since I played a brand new one. I actually had to create a new screen, a new key art piece. But Indy's in there. Indy's in the new one. I used to have an old Samsung TV back when they were flat screens, or weren't flat screens. Yeah, no, that they made, actually up until, it was funny. It's as if they listened to where I was working up until the point I started working at Microsoft on game stuff. They were the best, and that was kind of the turn of the decline. Like the first set that we got for the 360, we started noticing these aren't as good as I remember. And then it started going down from there. It's an awesome TV. It lasts over 10 years. Dude, yeah, they're crazy durable. I've still got, let's see. That one's a Samsung, LG, ROG, but I don't know who the actual panel manufacturer is for ROG, or for, what's it called? Is that Asus? But I don't remember who the panel manufacturer is for Asus. And then I've got, my main TV is well, that's the main company, but the panel manufacturer is one of the 3, but I don't remember who Asus uses for that. Irrelevant. It's a nice one, but that's the funny thing is the Samsung I have is probably my best of the 4 monitors, but it's also the most finicky of the 4. Like I had to RMA it once already. I had to RMA it in the first like 3 months I had it. And then it's worked okay since. It's one of those things where it works great, and the moment it doesn't, then it's the biggest nightmare in the world. There's no in between. It's either awesome or shit. There's no, it's okay. And then my main TV is a Samsung as well, which has been working great. Had that for, when did I get that thing? That 1, 2, 3 years ago? I think it's 3 years ago. How good is the Asus pen? Pretty durable. The one thing I've started noticing, so I've had it for 2 years, and the one thing I've started noticing, but I don't know if it's the monitor or the cable. Only recently, about 2 months back, it started occasionally doing the slow flicker, the off, hang, on, and then it's fine. But honestly, it always happens when I don't care. So I'm like, that's fine. I'm not in the big rush to go out and find something else, but I'm watching it. I'm watching you. There, hold on. I'm pointing at the camera, but from my point of view, it looks like I'm pointing at the monitor. You can see where I'm looking. That's the monitor. Where I'm pointing is at the camera. Yeah. Take that. But it's been pretty good overall. The funny thing is, I got it originally. So this was before I was fully streaming. I got it as a replacement for the Samsung because I was getting so pissed off at all the crap the Samsung was doing. And then it finally started calming down and working. And I was like, well, fuck, I've got this other nice monitor. But then I finally got to the point where I had 2 computers. And then I was like, okay, I've got 2 nice monitors. And then I've got my smaller LGs up above, and everything works great now. Everything's hunky dunky. Okay. All right, so let's see. So yeah, like I said, I have no idea about this game. Who knows if it's going to be good? I mean, I know it's going to be good. I've heard nothing but amazing things about it, but who knows what it's about? Like, that's part of the fun. Like, I literally am going in as blind as possible. I gave you snacks. Dog, I gave you snacks. You get nothing. Oh, hold on. Your camera's not working. One sec. Got to fix that. Citizen Sleeper. So Star Citizen from inside the hab. That's right. We're all gonna take naps. It's the nap simulator. Actually, from what I've heard, it's a game that basically just keeps building up the amount of crap you have to do. So it feels kind of like a business sim where basically every so often another task, another requirement is needed, and it just goes nuts from there. Oh god damn it. Dog. Oh, I want to squeeze you. I want to squeeze you until your eyeballs bulge even more. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, little man. Look at this good boy. Look at this good boy. Prized meat. He could fit a table. If anybody needs some beef, some spare ribs right here. Yeah, this is some good eating right here. Ow. Ow. What do you think? He's like, don't you pretend. Don't you bullshit me. I know you won't eat me. Playing with his feet. Now I'm gonna play with your nose. Nah, he doesn't like that. Play with your nose. Play with it. Nope. All right. Good? You got pets, you got attention. You got cuddles. Got a bunch of belly rubs. You had snacks. You're done. You're done. There. This is some nice somber music. I like it. All right. Let's see what's going on. Citizen Sleeper 2 announced. Yes, that I think is kind of how it ended up on my radar. Was some people were talking about Citizen 2 and then talking about how amazing Citizen Sleeper was. And I was like, you know what? If it's short, I want to try it. And then I found out it was like 7 to 10 hours for a quick playthrough. So I'm like, all right, couple of streams. We won't be doing this back to back probably, but we'll probably do it over a couple of streams eventually. Unless it's secretly the worst game ever, but we're going to find out. All right, let's do this. Ooh. Character class. All right. An operator works with drones and high-precision remote machines to perform complex tasks from distance. Sleepers assigned to operator work are usually cerebral and precise people. Extractor. Extractors work on resource extraction, often in hard vacuum environments. Sleepers assigned to extractor work are often confident, self-sufficient, and have a high level of endurance. So let's see, we got more endurance, but they are shittier at problems, versus they are better at working with digital interfaces and use strength or strength of will they're not as good at. Chance to gain cryo on interface actions. I don't even know what that means, but I think the operators fit in my vibe. So we're operating. Oh, hold on. There's one to the left. Machinist. A machinist repairs and modifies automated systems used in industrial resource extraction. Sleepers assigned to machinist work are usually diligent, careful, and structured people. All right. So better with machines and tools. Not good with head-on problems. Ooh, man. Okay. Now I'm a little torn. Operator or machinist? Operator or machinist? I feel like machinist might be my vibe. Yeah. Yeah, let's try it. All right. Let's try. Bitches. Unknown, where are you? The first thing you become aware of on waking is the disconnect. The delay between thinking and feeling, between wanting to act and acting. Minor, almost imperceptible, but always present. It's at its worst when waking, when yourself has spent many dark hours recalling what it felt like to be real, to be a person, to be in a body that was indisputably yours. I think let's think about that body. Think about it. A leap into a cold lake on a hot day. The sting of blood welling from a fresh wound. The friction of a fingertip. All of a sudden, the memories are closer than you thought, blurring as you approach, until you can't tell one from another. The cold slips in, behind and around you, and sensations fade out of reach. Perhaps you should be thankful for the dulled nature of this new body, given your current circumstances. The walls of the container feel immediately present, cold, hard, at your back and face, cramping your limbs. You resist the desire to stretch, knowing that the claustrophobia comes next, and retreat a little from your central nervous system. It isn't painful, not like you used to know pain at least. In emergency mode, pain is a message delivered with efficiency and ease, a reminder that harm is imminent. There is no insistent throb, no trembling nerves, just a warning delivered with the banal quality of a digital notification. Right now, there are thousands of them. Remember the plan. Remember the others. I feel like to kind of hold on to my humanity, probably remember the others. That's my guess. Yeah, let's remember the others. You remember there were 10 of you. 10 that could no longer stand the indentured work, the routines, the slow decay. 10 whose belief in their promised future was slowly dismantled day by day, until they realized they had sold away everything they could and would ever matter. 10 that would escape, or at least die trying. Some were lost in the shaft, others never found the meeting point. Only a few made it to the containers, but the freighter, as far as you know, left. That feels like enough. Enough to know that you might no longer be on that grim and heartless rock, even if, in the airless hold of a freighter, you might freeze solid long before you reach any destination. I think try to rest. That's a lot to take in. But you are restless. It has been a long time since you left. Surely weeks, maybe months. You're duly aware of damage to your legs, your right arm. You've been reserving energy as much as possible, but your body still needs to shut down many of its systems to protect you. And you've spent much of that time asleep, knowing that anything else would be impossible to endure. Yet, you feel the weight of that impossibility begin to gather. It is time to sleep again, to nudge this false body into inducing delta waves in your emulated mind. Once again, recoil into a dream of when you were once a person. Rest. Time passes. The cold creeps further in. You feel something. Warmth. Not true warmth, but the indication of its presence. Your joints release from their rigor. Sound, too, everywhere, screeching and shimmering so loud that your body ducks your hearing to protect its sensors. Then light, white as the cold, softer and softer, until in a haze of dirty yellow, a figure appears. You're out. Ooh, okay. All right, so we got a little Dragos, pragmatic salvager. Okay. Cryo, cryptocurrency stored in air-walled sticks of memory known as chits. Data, got no data. Okay. Looks like that's the only thing I can click on. Yeah, literally the only thing. Okay, let's do it. Let's click on Dragos. Dragos, a pragmatic and private salvager. It has been a few hours since Dragos pulled you from the container. You sit huddled in a corner of his scrapyard, swaddled in the reflective folds of a mylar blanket. You're slowly coming back to consciousness, back to life, and you stare at an ornately curving element of an improvised heater. You're surrounded by angular, incoherent lumps of ships, some corroded beyond recognition, others still carrying glassy wounds along with the edges where a plasma arc sliced them apart. As you trace their shapes with fogged eyes, you hear a voice. So, sleeper, you all thawed yet? Almost. Never seen one of you come in like this. New frames must have been better perseverance in Sub-Zero vac. Seen more than a few of you frozen solid to hull plates, or inside-outer locks in my time. They weren't so lucky. Dragos comes into focus, shrouded in makeshift tech. His headset with its glinting eyes and the mark of a drone operator. On his shoulder, one of his symbolically linked drones perches, its irised eye locking you with an unflinching stare. Last living sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago. They didn't last long. You struggled to read his expression beneath the tech, but it seems lost in memory for a moment, or perhaps he was just figuring out what to do with you. I'm not playing really the strong and silent type, obviously, so I'm thinking either of these two. Well, if I care about my friends, let's see. Do I think this guy cares about his friends as opposed to just survival? I think I'm gonna try to keep with the humanity angle. So yeah, what happened to them? He ignores your question. I won't ask what led you to do it, to sell yourself to a corporation, and I suppose you know you can't go back. Your old body, that's theirs now, and you're just software, a rogue emulation illegally possessing corporate property. You nod along. You remember biometrically signing the forms, the cold floor on your feet as you padded to the sleeper cells, the promise of a life off-world. But as you do, you get these now familiar sensation that these aren't your memories. These are things you know, but not things you feel. You're no longer that person. You're an offshoot. A copy. What you don't know is what's ahead. At least the last one didn't. There's no easy way to put it. That body of yours is falling apart. It's the same for any sleeper who makes it out. SNARP wants to protect their property, but if they can't keep hold of you, well then no one can. You remember that too, or at least the rumors of it from other sleepers. Planned obsolescence, a built-in dependence on the regularly administered supplements that were part of your routine. Stop taking them, and your body begins to shut down, separate from your emulated mind. How long has it been? How long do you have? But for now, sleeper, you're one of the lucky ones. Dragos glances up and away, towards the glassy dome of the yard. The Eye is the best place you could be right now. The Eye? The station. You'll see soon enough. Dragos impatiently shifts his weight. Look, I've got things to be getting on with. He trails off. There's an old freighter container I've been using as storage out in the stacks. We haven't been pulling much scrap these days, so you're welcome to it. Oh, that was nice of him. Something wells up inside of you. Emotion. Fatigue. You shakily get to your feet. All right, I nod. All right, you head up there. You look like you need some rest. And with that, Drago stalks back to the Rex, his drones already converging on a rustling Hulk. Plasma flashes silhouetting his spindly figure as he returns to work. Welcome to Erlin's Eye. Life on the Eye runs in cycles, during which you can talk to characters, explore areas of the station, and perform actions. At the end of each cycle, you need to head to your current home to rest. Resting will move time forward on the station. Head to the empty container location to rest and end the cycle now. Oh man, but I just got here. All right, I guess. All right, we're going to the empty container. End cycle. All cycles need to rest, or need to end, rest, and prepare for the next one. Yep, snappy time. And fade to black. Well, that was a good day. Nothing bad can happen now. You awaken curled up in the container of in the corner of the container. In the container of the container, that'd be a problem. And begin slowly assembling the world around you. After all this time, you still find this body, the one you wake in now, strange and disjointed. Its messages readable, but somehow wrong. You sit up, pulling the mylar blanket close against the cold. Here you are, on this ruined station, millions of miles from anywhere you know or anyone you know. Are you still in the system? Did any of the others make it out? It's impossible to know. After all this, what matters? Escape? Getting answers? Building a life? Escape feels too short term. Let's give this guy a little bit more of a goal. Getting answers. We need answers. That's the kind of guy we are. It all matters. The past is impossible to escape if it remains a blur. What Essen Arp did to you cannot be forgotten. You need a way of understanding all of this before you can move on. Where are you? What is this place? What happened to the others? The questions outnumber the answers, and you want to change that, but you'll have to learn to survive first. Dragos has left a few comforts in the container. The mylar blanket, the bedroll you slept on, a canister of water, a makeshift electric stove, and some faded sachets of desiccated powder. Sounds like a tasty snack. You thumb the power stud of the stove and begin to boil the water. The contents of the sachet smell like damp wood, and you sprinkle them onto the liquid. As the pungent smell washes over you, images from your restless sleep come back to you. A ring, like the station, but skeletal and ghostly. A web of threads pulling at your skin. A constellation of bright polygonal shapes, like angular suns, burning into your mind. There's something unpleasantly visceral about these images, and is long after you've finished drinking before they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove as best you can and try to gather enough energy to greet the day. All right. Tutorial, condition, action dice, and energy. Now we're getting to the dice. The dice! Your condition represents the current state of your artificial body. Okay, yellow bar. Got it. Depletes by one segment each cycle, but can be also damaged by violence, injury, or lack of food. If your condition bar empties, you will suffer a breakdown. If you you'll have to figure out how to recover your condition now that you no longer have access to corporate pharmaceuticals that were keeping you alive. All right. Action dice. Got it. At the start of each cycle, you roll your action dice. These dice can be used to perform actions on the station. The number of dice rolled is based on your current condition. Okay. The worse your condition, the fewer dice you have. Once you have used your dice, you cannot make any further actions and must rest to recover them, ending the current cycle. Energy. You also need to eat to survive. This is represented by your energy bar. You can refill your energy bar by eating, but first you'll have to find somewhere to get food. Your energy depletes by 2 segments each cycle. If it becomes empty, you will be starving. When starving, energy loss becomes condition loss, and your condition will also deplete at a double rate per cycle. Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, that's not good. Dragos is standing in the corridor when you close up the container. He's still wearing his headset, and in the harsh light of the corridor, you realize it is implanted. A drone sits on his shoulder, its cache of sensor eyes rapidly rising. How are you feeling? Well, let's be honest. I mean, my condition ain't great. I'm barely not starving. Not good. The drone chirps. Drago nods. You notice that beneath the operator's rig, his skin is marked by burns and blotches. I know the container isn't much, but it'll keep you safe. He pauses. So, I'm not gonna chit-chat too long. You well enough to work? Probably. Sure. All right then, he nods. At the yard, it's simple stuff. We hack these old hulls, we sell them off to the shipyards or the bright market dealers for cryo. Occasionally, we pull out some tech, something with a bit more value, but most of it just comes in as scrap. It's hard to find good hands here, but I figure as a sleeper, you'll be used to the manual labor, and obviously I'll slip you a few chits of commission based on what you turn up. Well, I know what chits are. I read the text. Got it. He shuffles his feet nervously. Look, I wouldn't usually do this. My opinion, you'd be best suited moving on as quick as you can, and sleepers, well... He trails off. But things being the way they are for me at the yard, he pauses. I need help. Why? Things are a little tight, that's all. I owe a little cryo to a client here or there. He pauses, thinking of something else to add. Look, it just come down to the odd when you're feeling fresher. There's plenty to do. Will do. He nods distractedly and turns to walk away. The drone hopping along ahead of him. See you later, he calls back. Looks like it's time to get to work. All right. So I got a worky place. Dragos's yard or the empty container. No, can't move anything yet. So that's my choices. I guess we're locking in. Oh, hold on. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. I got information. I got all this stuff. Engage. Approach problem head on. Well, not yet. Not yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, efficient extractor. Chance to gain random scrap item on engineer actions. Ooh, okay. That's cool. That seems useful. Let's do it. It's time to extract. Actions. Actions are the primary way you can interact with the world of Citizen Sleeper. To perform an action, click and drag your chosen action dice to the slot. Okay. Actions reward you with clock progress, energy condition, or items depending on their outcome. Oh, okay. Clock progress, energy, condition, or items. I see. There are 3 types of outcome. Positive, the action goes better than expected. Neutral, it succeeds, and then negative, it fails. Okay. Action dice affect the following. Affect these outcome as follows. So 100% positive, 50-50, 25 positive, 50 neutral, 25 negative, and then just 50-50 chance and negative, no positive. Okay. I gotcha. All right. Actions display information about their type, risk level, and the skill and modifiers that apply to the action. Okay. So type, repeatable action. This is either critical or repeatable. Critical actions can be performed only once. Risk, right here, risky. Okay. Either safe, risky, or danger. No loss of condition, energy, or cryo on a safe. Risky, negative outcome means cryo or energy. And then danger is condition loss on negative. Neutral is cryo or energy. Okay. And then skill, which would be this guy. Okay. And that is like the different skills that you choose. Okay. So yeah, we know which ones we got to avoid. Then modifier. If it's 0, -1, 0, +1, or +2. This is added to the action dice when slotted to improve the value. Okay. Got it. Okay. I think understanding. So deck called in. Dragos is tied up in something ugly. And if he misses a payment or two, things could get pretty nasty. Back in business. Every salvager knows they're always one lucky haul away from their next payday. Okay. I see. So this one I got a +1 on. It's risky, but it's engineer, and I'm a fucking badass engineer. Let's see. Why don't let's try that guy. And then we'll try that guy. Yeah, this is day 1. I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay. I've placed dice. Okay. I think I get it now. I can only do one at a time. So start action. Yes. And you. What? Oh, I see. You can't move it until it's done. Ah, okay. Cool. Actions often progress clocks. Clocks are displayed below the actions that fill them, and they track your actions and how they affect the world. Interesting. So this right here kind of reminds me of the clocks from Blade in the Dark, if you've ever played that game. Really fucking great RPG. It knows how to maintain tension with those clocks. Filling a clock means something, good or bad, is about to happen. Some clocks, such as ones tracking Drago's debt, are cycle clocks. These clocks tick themselves once each cycle and can complete without player input. Any active cycle clocks will be displayed with on the icon for that location. Okay, so that's the cycle clock. Got it. Not to be confused with a psycho clock. Haha. Okay, so I got cryo and a bonus scrap item. All right. How do I guess this one's just going to keep going, but I have a chance of maybe improving it by getting this thing done. Okay. Let's do this guy also. So we'll do 2 hull dissections. Drives and navigation. In Citizen Sleeper, you will unlock drives as you discover more about yourself and the world. Drives guide you in pursuing specific objectives, depending on which path you wish to take. You can track drives, and any track drive will place a yellow marker on location that will help you pursue your goal. Access your drive menu via the arrow button at the top left of the screen. Okay. Survive. Find a doctor. Okay. Got it. You're now free to explore Erlin's Eye and make a life for yourself here. Try tracking a drive to help you survive. Look for food to help keep your energy up and a way to recover condition. Fill clocks to progress stories to find new opportunities. Remember to end cycle at your home when you're out of dice. Got it. Okay. Okay. Got more scrap and shit. Cool. Okay. So you need access to corporate pharmaceuticals. I sure fucking do. Otherwise, this escape attempt will come to a rapid end. Yes. I want to track. I wish to track that. I guess that means I am tracking it? Like, find a doctor. Okay. I will find a doctor. Oh. Oh, hello. What are you? Rotunda Wetlock. Let's see what's over there. Helion Crossing. Merchants willing to run the gauntlet of the Helion system are rare, but those that do always return eventually. Okay. I don't know what that means. No one knows what that means. Let's go back here. All right. Well, let's see. Safe. Do some manual salvage. Zoop. Okay, we got some stuff. Back in business. What does that mean? Is that what does that mean? What does that mean? Scrap components. And cryo. Okay. And I guess we'll do the regular guide again. All right. There we go. We did some things. We're out of dice. We're tired, I guess. So let's go back to the container. Time for night-night. What the hell is this? What craziness is this, my friends? This time, you don't wake up. Instead, the ghost of the situation, that shifting, skeletal ring, surrounds you. For a moment, you're gone, absent from your own body. Stretch it out across a colorless void. Then the connections begin to establish themselves, threads tugging on the edge of your mind. These threads become vectors of exchange, and then extensions, as you feel your thoughts slipping away from them, or down them, dissolving into millions of distributed nodes they connect to. You see the station. No. You feel the station. Like a web of texture in a smooth black liquid. I want to touch it. I want to touch it. You find a point in the station, and you connect to it. Pulse through it. Follow loops and paths under and around it. You touch more points than you have fingers, and then you try, in a moment of impulsiveness, to connect to them. The flow passes through you so rapidly that you begin to feel yourself carried with it, splitting and separating, eddying and gathering. As you do, things occur to you. Things that you can't possibly know. You reach out, try to grasp them, try to touch them too. You notice a tugging feeling pulling at you, insistently, as if it were a small child. Somehow, it is your pulling in the 2 directions at once. You look down. All of a sudden, everything shuts off. You come back trembling to this unfamiliar body, both yours and not yours, all at once. You find yourself standing in a container. Eyes are now open to the dark steel walls. You feel a change within you. A shift. You close your eyes for a second, but you feel it waiting there. The station splayed out across your mind. A storm of connected nodes waiting to be explored. And then it's gone. Whew. What do I got? Okay, we've got some. I guess this clock moves forward by itself. Okay, yeah, 1 tick. Okay, so each day we're getting a tick off of that. That makes sense. Then we got this guy, which is going down, but we're almost forward with back in business. Uh-oh, but we're getting hungry. We're getting hungry. How do I get food and drink and shit? I do need to survive. I need pharmaceuticals. I need them. How do I toggle tracking? Okay, I'm tracking it, I guess. I'm starving. That's not good. I'm fading. That's not good. Everything's going south. What do I do? Repay Dragos? I mean, sure, that'd be nice. I would love to do that, but I don't understand. Okay, so let's see. I am surviving. I need to do this. I need to find a doctor. How can I find a doctor? How do I? Okay, let's try this first. Okay, so we're gonna put this in. Let's get risky. All right, back in business. Hot damn. Does that complete it? Did I win the cycle? Is the cycle won? How do I? Oh, hold on. Dragos. You arrive into a buzz of activity at the yard. Red blinking lights flash across a vast dark shape suspended below the dome. They flicker across scorched hull plates and bent structures, spilling from holes in the twisted shape. The cutter is huge and has been torn apart from some violent encounter. Oh my god. Dragos. She's a beauty, isn't she? Dragos stands at the side, focused on the hulking ship as it's lowered into the yard. She is. I should thank you. This place was on its last legs when you turned up, and now look at this. The ship descends slowly into the interior, visible through the multiple hull breaches. You struggled to gather the same enthusiasm as Dragos for the monstrous craft, but you can't help but think of what became of its crew. What happened? What do you mean? He glances at you. I managed to convince our salvager friends to give it to me on credit. That's what happened. No, what happened to the ship? Not my concern, he shrugs. The ship creaks like a calving iceberg as it reaches the base of the yard. Dragos is visibly excited. I know I said you shouldn't stick around, but I'm gonna need some help with this one. The drones start to crawl over the hulk, their lights illuminating flashes of dented hull. Watching, you wonder if you arrived in the similar fashion. Locked inside that container, the wreck of the Essen Arp freighter lowered into the yard like a corpse, ready to be butchered. Or was the container delivered to Dragos on its own, a womb for your rebirth into this strange station? You shudder. Perhaps it could learn something about this ship. Perhaps if you could learn something about this ship, you might be able to trace the path that led you to this yard. Dragos squeezes your shoulder. After these past cycles, I think we're up to it. What do you think? You see the fading name of the ship emblazoned on the side. Winter Light. Let's do it. He claps you on the back. Glad to hear it. Come back in a few and we can make a start. A real beauty, Dragos repeats, perhaps just to himself. You take one last look at the shattered ship as the drones start cutting, and then slip out of the yard, feeling suddenly cold in the empty passage. I got an upgrade point. A new drive. I love drives. Tutorial, characters upgrade. You've completed your first drive. Hell yeah. Each drive completed unlocks an upgrade point to spend on upgrading your character. Access your character via the arrow button in the top right. Okay, I will do that. Let's upgrade the fuck out of this guy. Okay, we can either do self-repair. You scrap components at home to repair condition. Oh, that sounds amazing. Let's see. Chance to gain cryo on interface actions. Sunbathe. Dice action allows energy recovery at home. Let's see. Dice actions display potential positive and negative outcomes. I'm thinking one of these two. We're in that bottom part of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We need to, really kind of build up. We gotta find some stuff here, So, oh, or I could just bring engage up, but I don't think I'm ready for that. I'm thinking either photosynthetic skin or self-repair. You know what? That sounds like a poll. We're gonna poll it up. That's what we're gonna do. As soon as I press the right frickin' buttons, what skill should I get first? Should it be self-repair? With an equal sign, apparently. There we go. Or photosynthetic skin. And we'll make it in 1 minute. There we go. The poll begins. I am curious. Oh, there's another yellow arrow too while we're looking. Oh, okay, that just takes me back. Well, that takes me back. Why, back in my day, let me tell you, you never knew what was going to be around the corner. Ooh. Something tells me it's going to be self-repair, but out of respect for the poll, I will let it finish polling. Yeah, that one did seem pretty cool. Like, those are the only two that really kind of, I feel like, are fulfilling needs right now. But self-repair definitely, like, that was the first one that I saw. Yeah, there we go. Self-repair. Let's do it. Let's repair this bitch. Always best to be able to heal. Yeah, that was kind of the reason I was thinking about it, because healing is good. Energy, of course, stops us from, losing, because right now we're starving, so we're losing condition just because we're hungry. But overall, healing is gonna, keep us at least alive. So yeah, I'm with you. Why are you wiggling? Why are you wiggling? Do I drag it? How do I do this? Do I hear? What are you doing? Come on, bro. Do I put it here? Here? Needs 2 points. Oh, well, son of a bitch. Well, in that case, that makes it easier. Let's get the photosynthetic then. Because I need food. I need food. I'm starving. That narrows it down. Yeah, look at that. 2 upgrade points. There's the problem. There's our problem. I guess it's not showing what you can get in as much as what the next progression is. So that's good to know. That's good to know. I do like this, though. Check this out. So basically, you go from average to getting a skill, and then the next one would actually give me a +1 on it, and then to the thing, which means that this one's even more potent. However, this one, of course, eesh. All right, let's get back in there. Let's get back in the business. Okay, I got 2 more dice to go. It's showing what you can get, but in the future. Exactly. All right, let's see. I don't think there's any actions we can do here. It's just, yeah, just a note. Arches wander on the gauntlet. I'm wondering if this is like the overall clock for this area. Like, that's the vibe I get. Let's see. And so we completed Repay Dragos. Survive. You need to access. I do need to access corporate pharmaceuticals. I'm trying, man. I don't see why they have that marked. Oh, never mind. I think I get it. If I track this, then it's just showing me it right here. Okay. So it's not really tracking progress in as much as, hey, FYI, this is the thing that your drive is driving towards. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get it. Okie dokie. Now let's see. Drago seems increasingly nervous about your presence in the yard. You're not sure how much longer he's going to hold his nerve, or you're not sure he's going to hold his nerve much longer. Okay. Let's see. Wrecked Cutter Dragos has brought in to salvage, has a history to discover. You're curious. And then over here, history to know this ship is salvage. As Drago always says, break it down, move on. I feel like I want this one. I want to learn. I'm going to learn up so good, guys. It's going to be crazy. Hell yeah. Bumped a little more in Winter Light. Good. And let's see. Pop this sucker in too. We're making some progress. Today is a progress day. Winter Light. Yes, no money, but we've learned more. All right, starting to get this. Now, do I have an option to heal? Ah, there we go. Sunbathe. Oh, bitch. Bitch. Okay, so I have to use a die on that. That makes sense. It's an action. Actions need dice. That's how you do the actions. Okay, we'll do that in the morning because I definitely am starving. I need some food because that's also costing me condition. It's a infinite loop thing. We're gonna bathe. It's gonna be hot, guys. It's gonna be sexy. We're gonna sexy sunbathe. Again, the skeletal ring of the station fills your mind. It sparkles with glittering lights like stars reflected in a winter lake. It's clearer, crisper than before. The threads still pull, but you remain in place, flickering in the flow. Between the threads, you see bright shapes, caches of shimmering light beneath transparent crystal forms. You follow the path of a thread across the ring, through these forms, then leap off into the void. You begin to understand. These are nodes and connections, a map of information, of communication. There's so many layers, so many loops, and it almost seems impossible to parse. But you begin to try. I'm thinking threads. I don't need to know about the destination as much as I feel like I need to understand the journey. How do I connect these things? There are more threads than you can count. You choose one that passes nearby and approach it. As you inspect it, you understand why you instinctively chose the word thread when you first saw them. They're not single lines, but rough, fuzzy things woven from data strings of all kinds. The threads and nodes, passages and puzzle boxes. One leads to another. There's so much here, so many answers, so many questions. All you need to do is follow the paths and open the boxes. You look out across the ghost landscape of exchange and see an opportunity. But then, that insistent tugging again, pulling at you. You look down again and see two lines, two threads pulling in different directions, as if they're tied around you. Well, I guess first or second, that's pretty arbitrary. I'm gonna go for the first one. I'm a man of action. Let's get the first one. Let's go. Let's fucking go. The first thread leads out, away from the station, into the inky black. Someone out there is tracking you, hunting you, following the thread to you. They're in a ship, and the ship is approaching ever closer with each cycle. Oh shit. The second thread leads in, pulling deep into the station. Your gaze follows it, and this time you see something. A sphere shimmering with strange angular body. Oh, a sphere shimmering above a strange angular body. That makes more sense. A pulse shoots out from it, passing over you like a torch beam, testing you, tasting you. You open your eyes. Time is short. Oh God, that's so much. I need to sunbathe so hard. Let's do it. Let's bathe. The cloud. Something has changed inside you. You can now access the data cloud of the eye, a network of decaying protocols and data caches. Very excited. While you can use dice and items to extract systems or to access systems and extract data. Okay, that's cool. But be careful, these networks are old and strange. Click the I button at the top of the screen to toggle this view on and off. Okie dokie. It's at the top of the screen, right? Tip top, tip. Oh, maybe it's in the main screen. That could be. All right, we got some snacks. We got some snacks. Now we need some condition. Oh boy, do we need some condition, guys. Oh, here's the eyes. Okay. Can I click? Do I click on the eye directly? Oh, I click on the eye. Oh. Solheim Gate S7. Ho ho ho. Heavenage Agent. Okay. Keynode 0831. I feel like I want to click on one of these. Which one? I'm going to click on the keynode. Keynode 0831. Okay, data actions allow you to extract data from networks of the eye. They work like dice actions, but in order to unlock them, you must match your dice to the one displayed on the right of the action. Oh, okay. If you have a +1 or +2 modifier in interface, oh shit, I think I'm not great with interface if I remember. You'll be given more dice to match. You can use any dice that match the dice displayed. Once unlocked, the data can be extracted. Cool. I can't do that. Okay, how about you? You need it too. Nope. Fuck off. How about you? Oh, you need a weird fucking thing. I don't even know what that is. Oh, you need a Solheim cipher. I got it. Okay. So I ain't got none of these. I need a 1 and a 2. Is that it? 1 and a 2. Okay. Okay. We're gonna keep an eye on that. Cool. We're back to normal land where we can make some cash and do some research. Okay. We're gonna continue learning. Come on, Winterlight. Oh, yard clearance. It's impossible to understand anything with the ship being salvaged as you look. Dragos gives you a disappointing look. Oh, I'm sorry, Dragos. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know. I think we may need to sunbathe or something tomorrow. There we go. Yeah. Okay. A little more. Plus some scrap. That's good. All right. Yeah. Because I feel like these are... Right now, there's nothing to technically do here. It's just hang out, you know? So, yeah, we're going to go back in here. No more sunbathing today. Uh-oh, someone is out there tracking you. It'll be long before they arrive. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, hold on. What's this guy? Ship mine fragment. Could be reassembled with the right tools and a few more fragments. Ooh, okay. I gotcha. Can I do anything with this, or is it just... Yeah, it's just note. It's just, hey, FYI. FYI. For your info. Just to let you know. Buddy. Oh, no! I'm starving again! I hate being starving. Alright, I think today we're gonna feast up, guys. We need to get... Oh, wait, I got a 2. Okay, we're gonna feast for 2. And then we're gonna go to the data network. Today is a data network day, you know? Woo, we got 3 energy? Hell yeah. Okay, you know what? We're not. Oh, as you close up, voice echoes down the corridor towards you. Hold up. Sleeper, wake up! Oh, I'll turn. What's up? Fang is coming down the corridor towards you, a wonky grin on his broad face. Hey, glad I caught you. Do I know you? He grins. You do now. He put his hand on your arm. I've seen you hanging around. Just wanted to chat. You staying in that thing? He nods back to the container, shaking his head. Rough. I guess it could be hard to get a start on the eye. He looks away down the passage. What was it that old Erlin said? The eye opens for us all? Nice idea, but, well, it's not always very practical. He glances back at you. We do our best, but it isn't easy. Wait, we? You pass together into the main walkway. Havenage. We're all one big dysfunctional family. Feng puts an arm around you. I'm not part of the security branch, though. Don't worry, I'm with the systems. Systems? Everything the eye runs on. He runs a hand along the passage wall. This place is a ruin, but systems keep telling us, keep it spinning somehow. At least we try to. He stops you in the quiet passage. Look, that's not what I'm here to discuss. I saw you around and, well, I thought a little about you sleepers. I have a little proposition for you. He glances around. This is not the place for it. I have an office just across the way. Give me a cycle or 2 to prepare. Then, you know, when you're settled, stop by. He lowers his voice and gives you a dark look. Truth, I need you. If what they said is true about you sleepers, well, there's work to be done. He pats you on the back, his voice bright and his dark look suddenly gone. Stay clean, sleeper. He walks off down the passage, raising a hand in farewell. Oh, we got a new friend? A new spooky friend? All right, so we're all... Oh, hold on, we're not fully cracked up yet. Oh, that's right. We did okay, though. So we're gonna go in here. Uh-oh. Did we lose some of them? Oh, there's more of them. Look at this. Do we have a 2 here somewhere? That's a 1. How about you? You're a 1. Come on, man. I saved the 2 for that exact reason. There we go. Let's find out what's going to happen. Bypass. Extract data. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep. Havenage data. Neutral outcome. Super cool. Ooh, look, I got a cache of raw data from Havenage hardware. Havenage hardware. Bing. Do we have any 3s in here? Oh, we do have a 3. Do I want to hack today? No. Let's finish our research here. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. I could scroll. I didn't even notice that. Hold on. We got to learn what's going on here. Hold on. Shipyard. Okay. Don't have connections, but you do have skills. If you can get a shipbuilder to notice them, you might be in. The only way to get to know the shipyard is to work here. No turrets. Okay. So this is just to get to know the folks in the shipyard. Then there's the hunter who's coming to like take me down and murder my ass. Then we got Dragos's yard. I see where they're talking about the building here. Once again, clocks. Fucking clocks strike again. Okay. How about over here? Well, this one's all positive. So we're working on getting to know things. Good. Okay, what about you? Rotunda. Is there a doctor in this house? Get to know the Rotunda doesn't just mean new places to visit. It means keeping your eye on new arrivals too. Okay, Havenage run the Rotunda, and the security watches the docks. Better to avoid attracting their attention. Attracting. I can say words. Honest. And then Dock B2. What do we get out of that? Oh, salvage sortie. Take several cycles to reach the starward belt and return, loaded with scrap from old wrecks. Okie dokie. And who are you? Wait a minute, is this where I get the doctor? Bright Market is the busiest part of the eye's lower rim, and you can find anything and anything and everything here. I mean, it's blinking. I'm thinking that might be where the doctor is, maybe. And then what's your deal? Pay low-end toll. Some spacers caused some trouble in the low end. Yadigan has imposed a toll for entry. No one gets in without paying. Oh, well, I got money. I got money. Let's do it. We're learning. We're going to pay the toll. Hooray! Low-end access unlocked. We're special people now. Okay. And then that opened up my eyes over here. Low end. No one knows you here. You'll want to. You'll need that to chance that if you want facilities and low-end's resident access to low-end's residents and facilities. Ooh, could a doctor be at one of the residents here? And then what about you? The Free Spoke Transit Hub. My God, there's so much stuff going on in this game. It's crazy. It's crazy. No wonder they were like having coronaries, having heart attacks in this game. Bright Market. All right, you sons of bitches. Danger. Uh-oh. Hold on. Risky. No one told me there was risk involved. Hold on. What do I got here? No. You know what? Let's be good. We've been working so hard on trying to fix that ship. Dragos has got to like us, man. We got to be cool with Dragos. Let's go. We're going to go do our forensics. We're sciencing over here, motherfucker. Got to science this shit. Winter light. 2 more on the clock. Let's fucking go. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's the shipyard. No. We're good. We're good, guys. I remember this. I remember how this works. All right. Time to end the cycle. Night, everyone. It's time to go CP pants. We must go CP pants, my friends. CP pants. All right, let's see how. Oh God, we need. Oh, things are going south, guys. I think we're gonna die. I think that's how this is gonna work. We need food. Let's snack up. All right, we got some energy, so we're not gonna die today. That's great. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's do this. Wait a minute, what's this? Fang, the systems engineer. Sleeper. Fang catches your attention as you approach the Havenage building, leaning against a bay door to the side of the entrance. You approach. Easier to come in this way, security and all that. He gives you a look, you know. He slams a button on the Bay Creek, and the Bay Creek opens, blinking lights in the dark behind it. You follow Fang inside. Truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. The door hisses as it closes behind you. The bay is filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up to generators and diagnostic slates and things you don't recognize that glow with blue screen light. There's a chorus of hums that blend in with the single wave of static, filling the dark corners of the room. Fang leans on a server stack and gestures around. You like it? Incredible. He smiles widely. I thought you'd say that. He taps a nearby server stack, which bleeps in response. This is my treasure trove, all dredged up from this sea of systems we call the Eye. You wouldn't believe what this place runs on. He steps over to a towering block speckled with vents. Some of these systems are from the original station, A1. A1? I1? That one. The one Solheim built. We've had to invent new components, repair things we've never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. Residents here look up at the Eye and think they're seeing a concrete reality. But this place is a system in constant flux, decaying, growing, collapsing into new configurations. He walks down between the hardware stacks and you follow. We're keeping this place alive, but also remaking it into something new, dragging it away from those corporate origins. He stops. Well, at least that's what I'm trying to do. He turns back to face you among the flickering machines, humming all around you. I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All these systems and sections. You can, can't you? Oh, yeah, I can see it. It makes sense, right? You're between here and there, between people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon, and that's what we need. That's what I need. You glance at the lights around you, and as you do, they seem to flicker, to realign, to follow your gaze. Fang notices it too. I'm guessing being a beacon isn't always ideal when you're on the run, though. No, they're tracking me. He pats you on the shoulder. Well, maybe I can help with that. There's a lot of old growth in this place. Subsystems I can't see. Access protocols lost to time and decay. Secrets. A shitload of secrets. With your help, I can unlock this place. Break off the last ghost limbs of corporate control. He lowers his voice to below the hum. Even the Havenage is an old growth, with those whose roots trace back to the old bad days. You help me dredge up the past, and I'll see what I can do about that tracker of yours. He winks. What do you say, Sleeper? Fuck it, I'm in. Fang pumps his fist and claps you on the shoulder. He meets your eye. You won't regret it, Sleeper. Maybe I will. Fang passes you a ragged-looking metal tab. A gift. He smiles. It's a Solheim cipher. I dug it up from the depths of the station. Slot that into an old network gate, and you'll be able to pull out all kinds of secrets from the nodes inside. He walks you back to the front of the bay. Start by bringing me up whatever you can turn up. Use that emulated mind of yours and see what's out there. Let's get a picture of how things are. Above those, he nods at the ceiling. Those above, there we go. Those above, he nods at the ceiling, have granted me an acquisitions budget. I can pay you for whatever data you bring in. I know you need it. He slams the door button again. Keep it quiet. Keep it clean, Sleeper. And I'll see you soon. You step, blinking, back out into the passage, those flickering lights still in the back of your mind. All right. We discovered a new drive. That's good. I like drives. Drives are good. However, we are still kind of fucked, and I'm realizing we need to find that doctor because we gotta get on our meds. So let's start getting to know people. Oh, but my God, what a day to be getting to know people. So I think this is like all shit, right? Yeah, it's just rando horribleness. Okay, you know what? One more day of getting to know things over here. And then I think we're gonna be down to 2 dice though. That might be a little tough. Yard clearance. Uh-oh, that can't be good. All right, let's go rest up. Yeah. We're gonna use all our dice tomorrow getting to know a doctor, because I am getting proper fucked. Well, proper fucked. Yeah, proper fucked. Yeah, look at that. I'm getting hungry. My dice are going. I only got 2 dice. It's a 2 dice emergency. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna just have to sunbathe. We need food. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's at least enough for one. Ugh. Had I realized that this could go further and that this is where I had to go. All right, you know what? We gotta do it. It's risky, but we gotta take it. Oh no! Oh, we're getting fucked, guys. Oh my God. This may be a brief run. Let me tell you. I understood too late. Starving. I'm hungry. Oh my God, and I've got sweet ass dice today. Oh Jesus. Okay, we'll do 1 for sunbathe because we need food. Please give me +3, +3, +3, +3. Okay, +2. I guess that's fine. This one's got to go straight into research. We gotta learn. We gotta become buddies. Explore the market. Yeah. Little less risky. Oh, it only needs 3 though. Thank God. Okay, there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be rough times, man. Rough times. Complete active scenes. Oh, wait, there's an active scene completed? Where? Where did we? Oh, the doctor! Next comes the call from the enforcer at the door. You shuffle down the flickering hallway towards the open apartment door. You keep your head down and your shoulders high in the queue, trying not to bring attention to yourself. You're thankful for the tip-off that a doctor was operating out of this place. But now that you're out here, you aren't so sure. The gang enforcer on the door, the flickering light strips, the decaying hab block, all made your long queue attest to your nerve. But your options are few, and without a supply of stabilizer, this body, your body, will... You suppress a shiver and shuffled forward in the front of the queue. You try to find something to distract yourself. I don't know. Looking inside may draw the ire of the enforcer. Looking at the enforcer is probably the better way to go. You know what? You looked very charming, enforcer. The enforcer is looking down the corridor and you dare to glance at him. That's right. Fuck off. I'm tough. I'm street tough. His purpose is unmistakable. He's there to intimidate, to threaten, and if necessary, carry out those threats. His broad shoulders are framed like a metal exoskeleton. A couple of mirror-like implants sit below his eyes like mercury teardrops. Subsidiary sense input and aesthetic markers. You aren't sure. You also aren't familiar with the geometric blade-like tattoo on his arm, but you make note of it. You avert your eyes when he looks back at the queue. Oh, not that tough, I guess. After a few moments, a figure pushes through the doorway and you catch a distant voice. Send the next one in, Toshiro. The enforcer jerks his head and you slip inside, passing through the dark entryway and pushing through the plastic sheeting on the far door. The room beyond is bathed in warm light. A floor-to-ceiling transparent panel gives a full view of the bright market's sealed roof and the buzzing traffic above, and for a moment, you're transfixed by the motion. Come, sit, calls the sharp voice. You see a silhouetted figure turned away, replacing the plastic sheeting over the frame of a simple folding bed. You make your way across the room. The figure turns, and as they do, you see an expression of confusion flash across their features. They open their mouth as if to speak. They blink, and then quickly regain their composure. Bitch knows something. Please, sit. The gesture to the bed, then turned to open a case of tools on the table. You sit. Sabine turns, a compact diagnostic scanner of some kind in their hand. They hold it to their eye. Remain still, please. Their tone is clipped and businesslike. You stare ahead, still dazed from their expression when you first entered. Fear. Recognition. Sadness. Unmistakably etched across their face. How long have you been on this station? They ask, the scanner still to their eye. A few cycles. They nod. Well then, it's good you came to me. They set the diagnostic scanner on the table. I'm going to start by assuming you don't know anything. Safe guess. They take your arm and roll your sleeve, inspecting your synthetic skin. Your body is dying. They say it without ceremony, without drama, but not without empathy. SNR doesn't like to see its proprietary technology let loose. To prevent bodies like yours, frames they call them, from being stolen, repurposed, or in your case, escaping, they built in a process of so-called planned obsolescence. Have you seen Blade Runner? Yes. Frames decay rapidly when not regularly injected with stabilizer, one of which SNR remains the sole producer of. They look up. Sound familiar? Yes. Good. That may help. They swap to your other arm, running some thin metal device over your skin. You feel your forearm tremble. I'm sorry, Sabine says, and you're unsure if they mean for the cold touch of the metal or everything else. Emulations like you, sleepers, as most people know you, aren't classified as people in any of the surrogate systems. You have no rights, no status. They focus hard on the inspection of your arm, and SNR has no reason to release stabilizer into the market. Sabine looks up as if to apologize again, but they stop themselves. I know little of this is used to you. They turn away, disassembling the metal instrument and cleaning it. Silence fills the room as Sabine works, and then the silence gives way to tension. You stare at their back, willing them to say something, anything. Sabine turns to face you. I may be able to help. They sigh, and you see the darkness under their eyes. Hear the fatigue in their voice. They gesture to the door. You saw Toshiro outside? You nod. He works for my benefactor, Yadigan. They are influential in the low end. They give me this space to work, run the door, and take the profits. At the same time, I have to fix up their enforcers, tend to their implants, sew up their wounds. They look away. But Yadigan has connections. Smugglers from the Stalwart Belt. Mercenaries working for the corporations on Ember. If they can source the stabilizer, you'll have a better chance. Sabine sets down their slate. Their notes complete. This is dangerous, and it'll be expensive, but I think we can do it. Wait, why help me? Sabine walks away to the window, their face dappled by the shadows of passing drones. Let's just see if this works first. I'll let you know when I have a lead. You nod and leave. Sabine still staring out, unmoving. When you reach the lower level of the market, you look up back through the panels of the roof to see if you can see their face, but the room looks dark against the lights in the market. You duck your head and walk off into the crowd. What a fucking day! What a fucking day, guys! It's a whole thing today. It's a whole thing. But at least, hey, I found a doctor. Look at that. We're sourcing that stabilizer shit, yo. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen. I just gotta wait? I gotta wait? Dude, have you seen how many dice I have left? Wait, what sort of bullshit is this? All right, time for night-night. Time for night-night and getting hungry. Let's go. Meanwhile, I'm dead. 2 dice. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna use the shitty die here. Come on, give me 2. Give me 2. 2. Hot damn, that's 1 more day. 1 more day of survival. And then I'm down to 1 die. Okay. We have got to make some ninja moves here. Got to make some fucking ninja moves. What else can we do? So they were mentioning Yadigan down here, but this isn't the Yadigan progress. The Yadigan progress seems to be off of the dock. And the good news is it's only 3 notches. So I just have to last 2 more days, counting today. So that's not too bad, I think. And this guy's almost done. That'll be useful. Whatever this is going to benefit me with. And then the hunter's going to find me in like 3 days. So I'm going to find I'm going to find a cure, hopefully, just before I get hunted and killed. So, you know, there's that. What about over here? What do you got? What do you got? Oh, you need data. Well, I ain't got your fucking data. Well, hold on. That kind of looks like one. You want your Solheim cipher back? No, I just have Havenage and Solheim. Sorry, buddy. How about over here? This guy should probably be good. Yeah, I only need 2 left. Let's work here, make some money. Look, we gotta make some progress here. I'm just a working man doing my working thing, you know? All right, look at that though. Winterlight, we're learning shit. We're learning shit. Squeezed into the office at the entrance to the yard, you lay out everything you have on the Winterlight across the metal desk. Your makeshift forensic notes glow on Dragos' old writing slate, overlapping lines and scrawled annotations. A set of drone scans fill the small terminal with a spectrum of colors, a heat map of damage and decay. A crumpled printout from the office ship registry lies beside them, synthetic paper so thin it's almost transparent. Well, let's see. I'm an old school man. Let's look at the monitor. Reactor failure. That's the verdict that anyone who would have returned after a cursory glance at these stacked heat maps of the remains of the Winterlight. On the terminal screen, the ship is shown in section, blotches of color marking the approximate damage of the ship sustained. Dominating the view is a single blood-red rose radiating from the ship's fraction drive. Fuck, that is good. I like that blood-red rose. Oh, a simple story. A catastrophic failure of a drive core, leading to a fatal hull breach. A well-documented failure, likely brought on by the wear or misuse. But you aren't looking at the rose of a reactor. You're looking at a smaller, paler mark. One that might be easy to miss at first glance. It's thumbprint-sized and delicately placed over the control servos for the ship's main external airlock. It suggests a controlled, shaped explosion, one designed to punch through the hull and allow access to the airlock from the outside. You're looking at it because it's troubling you. Let's look at the slate. Your attempts at the reconstruction of the Winterlight before its fatal accident consists of a series of overlapping sketches and diagrams, showing possible layouts and configurations of the gutted cutter. This was no off-the-shelf model. It was heavily modified, parts replaced with inventive configurations, the new retrofitted into the old, handmade joints and reconditioned filters. This was someone's pride and joy, a lifetime project kept running with care and intuition. It also contained a set of hidden compartments. You missed them at first, where the hull had been thickened, the corners rounded to disguise the change. So it's not the Mercury Star Runner. But they are there. A plain list shows the registration history of the Winterlight, the gaps between the entries tantalizingly opaque. Its first registration was a couple of thousand cycles ago on this very station, logged at the central hub. From here, the registry tells the story of a busy ship, one that rarely stayed on station for more than a few cycles, and often took on voyages that kept it away from the eye for up to 100 cycles. The Winterlight got little rest. Hey! Hi, Torchy! How you doing? Welcome! Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I hope it was well. We're here playing Sleeper or Citizen Sleeper. It's kind of a TTRPG meets task management game. Very story driven. So far, it's been a lot of fun. It is actually surprisingly compelling, considering it's a very static game, but it's been pretty fun. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Winter Light got little rest. An old ship, many cycles under its belt, carefully maintained. A reactor failure preceded by a carefully concealed external entry. A suite of hidden compartments tucked away. This was the Winter Light, and this was its story. But that's not its full story, because there's something else. It's a little more than a list. Tiny chunk of data you were able to pull from the ship's systems. The main systems were fried, of course, but the Winter Light had a separate system, one tucked away in one of its hidden compartments, armored, air-walled. This list, the only recoverable piece from the whole system, is a partial inventory. It details the contents of the hidden compartments. Some of it you recognize, some of it you don't. Ship-mined ROMs, shimmer, cryo chain codes, and then the final entry. Passenger, sleeper. Us. You stare at the list on the terminal and try not to think of what it could mean or what it was like arriving here. In the cold for so long, half frozen in the freight container. Had this sleeper been smarter, luckier? How had they convinced the Winter Light, a smuggler's ship if you ever saw one, to extract them from SNARP? Luckier? You laugh. There had been no remains found in any of the Winter Light's compartments. You'd checked. They weren't so lucky, you guess. Not in the end. Pretty good so far. This has been one kind of compelling game. It's very lightweight, but it's very fun. We're a sleeper, which is kind of like I don't know if you ever watched oh god, it was the show on Netflix where you're a sleeve. It was also a book series, and I really liked the series, but I cannot think of the name of it now. Just fell out of my head. But basically, it's kind of like that. You've sold your body to a corporation, and your mind is putting into these like interfaces. They're called sleepers, and you've just tried to extract yourself. But kind of like replicants from Blade Runner, you have a planned obsolescence. You're basically kind of running down, so you're trying to find a way to save yourself, but you also don't remember how you got here or your past. So it's like trying to remember all that. It's pretty fun story so far. Very, very compelling. Very lovely. I'm enjoying it so far. It's very nice. Plus, also, I get to then ham it up as a storyteller, which is always fun. You hold up a vial of stabilizer to the light. This was all you can find in their compartment. A parting gift from SNARP. That's the corporation that we sold our soul to, effectively. Well, it won't go to waste now. You put it in your pocket. The thought still bothers you, though. 2 ships carrying sleepers coming into the same yard? 2. One after the other. That feels wrong. You flick back and forth between datasets on the terminal, thinking. And you see that thumbprint again, the mark of someone trying to get in. Someone who entered the Winter Light with precision and speed, and when they were done, left the reactor to clean up the rest. The thought of that person makes you shiver. Suddenly, the door office creaks open. Dragos stands in the doorway, staring at the equipment and notes you've assembled. What is all this? He snatches the slate from the desk, faster than you realized he could move. You running an investigation here? What am I paying you for? The drone on his shoulder starts whining shrilly, his anger passing to it through his implants. Are you hiding something? Hiding something? I'm hiding you, goddammit! What are you doing for me? Digging around in my business? He starts shaking his head. I know you have a lot of questions, but this isn't the way.
They may have our soul, but they'll never have our FREEEEEDOM.
That's right, Indy. You fucking tell him. He turns away, muttering to himself. Isn't the last thing I need? No, this ship had a sleeper on it. Dragos freezes, suddenly angry. What did you say? He pushes past you to look at the terminal at the list. He shakes his head. So what? Aren't you all trying to escape? You're lucky it was you that made it out alive, not them. He folds his arms indignantly. Dragos seems to steady himself and then turns back to you, the heat map of the reactor failure reflected in the dataset's glassy eyes. I've given you a place to stay. I've given you work. He stumbles over his words, unsure what to say. There's plenty of others who would have sold you on, turned you in. Not me. No. I appreciate that, but don't. He shakes his head. I'm not discussing my business with you. He quiets the drone. I've done well by you, and you've returned the favor. He straightens up and clears his throat. But this obsession you have with this ship isn't going to work for me. I can't have you making my clients nervous. And I can't have you digging up whatever it is you're after. He sighs. You can't work here anymore. But what about the winter light? He reaches over switches the monitor off. Forget about that damn ship. You have enough to keep you up. Dragos reaches across you and flicks off the terminal. As the light of the monitor dies off with an eerie calm falls on the both of you. Whatever this was, it's done. You made it out, Sleeper. That means you have to move on. Someone killed that ship and its crew. What, do you want to meet them? He shakes his head. Look, we're done here. In the dark, Dragos' headset glints, and you wish for a moment that you could see his eyes and meet them. Maybe then he would understand. You get up from the desk, and Dragos gathers the notes, stuffing them into a pocket of his overalls. He holds the door for you. His headset is as expressionless as always. You can stay in the container. I won't take that from you. But don't come back. His tone is final, definite, with an edge of disappointment. You walk out of the office, and then out of the yard, not stopping to look back. You leave the yard, thumbing the vial in your pocket, knowing that this, at least, guarantees you a little more time. And as you walk, your mind once again drifts to the person who killed the winter light, and whether or not that person will come for you. Upgrades! Drugs and upgrades! Yay! Corporate pharmaceuticals which slow down the decline of sleeper frames. It's a good day. Let's take drugs. Yay! Drugs. I love you. Make me have more life. Oh, look at that. Look at that beauty. Woo! God damn. After all that drama, I'm so fucking glad I can finally not die. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to actively not die. That's it. It's a low bar, but it's a bar. It's a good place to start. All right. Well, we've spent all our actions. We've learned a shit ton. And we're stable. And we will only be starving tomorrow. That's great. This is good shit. This is really good shit. I think we are done for the day. Oh, however, whoever's looking for us is coming. Woo! We're gonna have a day tomorrow. Let's go. Now I'm starving again. Motherfuck. Okay. Let's shove this in to get some more energy. We're gonna use those high pointers to get some good shit. Yes. One more. We need more energy. We are not gonna starve when we can feel this good. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all that stuff we have. We can do so much now. Okay. Let's see what we can do to progress our storylines here. So we got one more day here. Oh, hold on. We've got a 2. We're going to the network. We're going to the Eye. Let's see what we can find to hack over here in the Eye. Nope, you need a 1. You're not cool. How about you? You need a 1. Suck it. Another one. Man, look at all these match input ones. It's crazy. What about you? 1. God damn it. Where's a 2? There we go. That's more Havenage. So we can go here for Havenage. Let's see if we have another node where we can get some other shit. 3. Okay. What about you? You're Solheim. Oh, yeah. Start action. This gate conceals a network of systems which have been untouched since the Solheim collapse. Let's hack. Hell yeah. Gate S7 access. That's what we want. Hells yes. All right, we've hacked the system. We've reverse hacked the mainframe. We've backtracked it to the quantum gate. All right, another one. Come on, I'm just looking for a 2. I know Havenage has 2. There's a Solheim. Here's another Havenage. Okay. I think that Solheim might be what we're going to end up doing. Yep, another 1. We need some 1s. At least now I have a place to throw away those garbage 1s. Ooh. Ooh. The data here is part of a cache tucked away during the collapse. Who hid this? And for what purpose? Mysterious. We'll that's the one we're going to spend it on, but I want to see what else we have for options. All right. We're going to hack it. We're going to hack it. Mystery node. We're learning some shit. We're going to get smarter. We're going to complete this bypass. Extract the data. We have an encrypted key. A stream of passcodes able to unlock the station's aging maglocks. Fascinating. The cloud. As you drift back from the node, something latches onto you. A thread strung tight around you. It tethers you in place. Well, that's not good. The voice makes you shiver. Its source somehow both distant and close behind your ear. You see a distant glint of light shut off, and then suddenly a shape is at your side. It stalks around you, circling like a shark, like a wolf.
Entity unknown. Astringent. Processing.
Resist or stay still. I'm thinking stay still would probably be the good choice. Resist. No, we're fuck that. We're resisting. We're resisty people. You struggle against the thread and it tightens in response. A glittering garrote.
Please. Hold.
The thread around you thickens until it is a ring, a cylinder, a tunnel of light circled around you. It is blinding for a moment, and then it is gone. As it fades, you see a figure, a creature in front of you. Its strange head flickers between different angles, reading you. What are you? The shape paces around you on lithe legs. Enough there, though there is no ground here to pace on.
Entity identify. Origin. Stereo. Cadence.
The figure faces you expectantly. I don't understand. I'm not gonna be blabbing that I'm a sleeper. Number one, if he knows it, he knows it. If he doesn't, I don't need to inform him. I don't understand.
Sanctions. Questionable.
The figure's strange head rotates.
Brackish signature. Of and not of. Attempting interface.
As the figure speaks, more threads begin to spiral from its head. Thick, snaking, vine-like ribbons that flex and wave. They approach with intent. Stop. The figure halts its threads, its head twitching.
Entity. Your identity is unknown. We seek to correct illegalities. Can you confirm your legal right to vengeance?
Look, I'm a person.
Incorrect. You are an entity.
All at once, the hunter's head is directly in front of yours, blocking your vision.
You stink of their taste. The one from the field dock.
Hunter shimmers with fury.
I will find access. And I will interface.
Wait, Field Doc?
An entity hides in the rotunda. You are its puppet.
Hunter extends a razor-edged thread.
I will not be diverted from my task.
It glows with murderous intent. Oh, fuck, I'm striking. You lash out with all your force. Not a physical strike, but a focusing, a spike of interference leaping out like a tip of a spear. Hunter stumbles, shifts, separates. Wake up. You open your eyes, blinking back into the station light, shaking with fear. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Look at this thing. It's got like noodle head with a ball. That can't be good. That's not, it's like a doggo with noodle head. Hold on. Is it? Oh, okay. He's there. He's there. Good. It's not Indy. That's good. That's all that matters. As long as that's not Indy with noodle head. That's a nightmare. Ooh, that's some deep thinking there, buddy. Tofu but fried's hitting the deep thoughts. Philosophy explores existence, knowledge, and ethics, shaping human thought from ancient times to today, from Socrates to Nietzsche. It questions reality, morality, and meaning, influencing science, politics, and technology. It continues to challenge assumptions and expand human wisdom. Yeah, philosophy's good shit. Can't disagree. Can't disagree. All right. Well, we're out of Crazy Town. Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. Okay, we got Hunter coming up here. Oh, hold on. Did we finish our thing? Oh, we finished a thing. Locked skill upgrade required. Okay, we can't haggle. Can't haggle. How about over here? Do I have the money? I don't have the cash money. I've been busy. What can I say? What can I say? Man, are you gonna post a book? What's going on here? Oh my goodness. This is almost like the philosophical equivalent of lorem ipsum. Let's see. Doc B2. What's going on over here? Nothing. Literally nothing I can do. Rotunda. Yes, the rotunda. I could explore the rotunda. What else do we need? Well, this is going to happen tomorrow. And the free spoke. Let's look at our drives. So we've got survive. We're working on that. We're working on that one. Extract the past. Extract Solheim data for Fang. Okay, so we could do that one. Disable my track. Oh, yeah, let's go talk to Fang. Hey, Fang, what's up? What's up, buddy? Can you help me out? Oh, nah. No, I appreciate it, man. I'm a big fan of thought, and you're tossing some thought bombs. It's just hefty, man. How you doing, by the way? How's your day going? Tossing heavy shit on a Wednesday. Maybe it's not a Wednesday. Maybe that's why you're getting away with it. You're like, dude, that's nothing. That's nothing. Fuck. Wait, do I need Solheim? Solheim! Oh, you son of a bitch. Solheim, you motherfucker. I could have tossed some Solheims. We'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going after Solheim, guys. What do we got here? Can I? No, that one's just money. We don't have the skill. Okay. Rotunda. What can we do here? What can we get? Havenage watch list. Havenage run it. Security watch is better to avoid attracting attention. So this one's a little risky. And if I remember, I'm not good at this. Where's my, yeah, here's my, right. I forgot. I have some capabilities here. Oh, all of these are one upgrade point. Oh, well then. I want to save though. I really want to get self-repair. This is going to be so helpful. But oh, I do need to get better at some shit. Okay, as long as it's not engage, I'm fine. As long as it's not engage. What is this? Is this... Oh, no, not that one. Where is it? This one? No. Shit. Rotunda. That's where it was. Intuit. It's a risky Intuit, but I think we can do it. I think we can... Oh, 100%. I know we can do it, folks. I know we can do it. It's like Bob the Builder up in this biz. Dock Watcher. Getting to know the Rotunda doesn't just mean new places to visit. It means keeping your eye on new arrivals, too. Okay. Let's unlock the Rotunda. We got a good day for progressing stuff. Let's Rotunda this bitch. Yes. Dock Watcher is complete. Let's see what happens. Pretty much nothing yet. Oh, okay. Ah, 1 cryo short. Son of a bitch. 10 cryo short. Double son of a bitch. All right. All right. All right. I got you. I got you. Well, tomorrow we're going hacking. Oh, I have an active scene somewhere. Where's my active scene? Oh, what's this? Ankita, stranded mercenary. Hey, you. Want to earn a chit? Ankita stands behind a huge pile of tied together hull plates. Oh, man, I went deep on that one. She stretches out her back, her shoulders bulging beneath her flight suit. Sure, make it 2. Ankita laughs. This goddamn station. She sighs and pinches the bridge of her nose. All right, come here then.
You got baited. You got baited. You got
Hey Luna, how you doing? You cross the docking concourse as she begins to split the plating with 2 bundles. What is it with this place? She asks as she angrily lashes the massive plates together. Everyone wants their cut. She straightens up to an imposing height, her armor plates creaking, and looks you up and down. Or is it just that you think? Or is it just that you all think I'm an easy mark? We all need to survive. Ankita softens. I get it. I do. She shakens her head. Shakens? She shakes her head. But if I could just go one cycle without some jumped up grifter trying to take me for an idiot? Oh, then that would be nice. Ankita hoists 1 bundle of plating onto her shoulder. Come on then, enough chat. You gotta earn those chits. You struggle to shoulder the plates, but you do eventually. Ankita gives you a look. Ships this way. And she sets off down a gantry at impressive speed. As you catch up to her, she turns down a passage, pushing through a small crowd of stevedores. Hey, second time stevedores this week. Why are you doing all this yourself? You mean, why aren't I hiring these good folk? She nods back at the stevedores. I paid Heavenage enough. They're currently rinsing me for a mooring I can't vacate unless I either fix the ambergrease or sell it off as scrap. Ambergrease? Is that your ship? You catch on fast. She gives you another of her looks. She rapidly turns another corner as you trail behind. She got cut up pretty badly on her last job. I had to moor her up for a spell. But since then, it's only gotten worse. Someone got in and sliced the core from our ship mine. Now she's gone dark. She shifts the panels onto her shoulder. The upshot is I'm short 1 ship mind with a ton of repairs to do, and the rest of the crew signed off the moment they got wind I'd been stranded. So yeah, it's been a time. Anything I can do to help? I don't know. Got a ship mine tucked away on that frame of yours? For a moment, you aren't sure if she's serious. Ankita swings the plates from her back, almost knocking you over in the process. Oh, this is me. She hauls the second bundle off your shoulder. You're the first person I've met here who actually might be considered helpful. She pauses, chewing her bottom lip. Look, you want to help? Come see me. I need a hand putting Amber back together, and you don't seem like the type to try anything stupid. She passes the bundles of plates through the ambergriss's outer lock and then turns back. Just don't go spreading all this around. Ankita throws you a couple of chits. She gives you a parting nod and ducks through the hallway. All right, get out of here. She calls back and then the lock slams shut. You got money! You got cash money! You hungry? You should eat your food. Eat your goddamn food, Tina. Eat your ham. What are you going to have for breakfast, Luna? 2 hours, man. 2 hours. Oh, what's this one? More ambergris? Ah, yeah, I can't rewire shit, dude. I'm a mechanic, not a hacksaw. I can't hacksaw shit. Ooh, she needs a mechanic, though. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, we are going to be the best of pals. Okay. Akita and I, best of buds. We're going to hang out all the time. Steel dock. All right. These old mag locks. Wait a minute. Mag locks? I got a mag lock. Let's do it. These old mag locks look like they each need an encrypted key to open. Why do they have heavy security for a decaying dock? Well, let's find out. There we go. We're halfway there. One mag lock is demag-locked. We are progressing, guys. We went from, oh fuck, we're gonna die, to kind of cruising on easy street. This is the best day. We're having a great day, guys. Haven't eaten breakfast and don't know what to eat because I don't have butter for bread. Do you have like yogurt or a cereal product or a meaty product? Those would be my go-tos. But I'm American, so I gotta have meat or cereal. Because that's the only choices here in America. You know, the cereal stops you from masturbating. True story. That's why Kellogg's did it, because he was a big old crazy Quakery nut. Now, for the record, the fact he was Quakery did not make him a nut. He was just Quakery and a nut. I have milk, but I might not have cereal. Oh no, that's the worst combo. Yeah, no, that is the worst combo, because at least I could have, dry cereal, crunch, crunch, crunch. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. And FYI, for the Kellogg thing, there's a drunk history on it you can look up on YouTube. It's great. All right, we are not going hungry. We are not going hungry, so we're... Oh, goddamn, those are really good dice, though. I think we might go hungry today, because I really want to keep those dice. Those dice are fucking awesome. Oh, wait, but, can any of them open a Solheim? Hold on, let's go take a look. We need a Solheim hack. We got a hack Solheim. Are you Solheim? No, you're the Solheim lock. Right, we need, that's Havenage. How about you? You're a mysterious key node. We'll look at you later. I want a Solheim node. 2, garbage. Solheim. 4, yeah, baby. There we go. Bypass. Excellent. We have Solheim data. We have hacked the mainframe, guys. 99% of the time I don't have milk with cereal. This time the other way around. Yeah, that's usually the way it is for me. I prefer having milk with cereal, but I don't need it. You know what I mean? I can do okay without it, but I can't do it the other way around. It doesn't work that way. Sabine, what do you got for me? The first thing you see on entering is the glint of Toshiro's implants, like a cat's eyes in the dark of the corridor. He nods you in as you arrive at Sabine's door. The entryway is still dark, and you push through the sheeting into the surgery. I have it. Sabine stands with a case open in front of them. A set of vials lined up inside, separated by foam inserts. They pick one up, rotating it in the warm light. I have no idea how yet again. They trail off. You should treat this with caution. It looks authentic, but I have no idea if it really is what it appears to be. Oh, so I'm the test case? It seems to be the case. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if we have another choice. They gesture for you to sit on the bed. The stabilizer works as under a simple principle to an immunosuppressant in a transplant operation. in that it stops your body from rejecting the unfamiliar part of itself. In this case, or in the case of your frame, the unfamiliar part is each of your biosynthetic organ groups, which over time are identified by your body as foreign material and therefore must be eliminated. Sabine holds up a vial of the would-be stabilizer. However, unlike an immunosuppressant, the stabilizer doesn't do this by limiting your entire immune system. Instead, it recodes your biosynthetic organs with the new protein chains, which act as passcodes within your immune system. The stabilizer refreshes those passcodes, keeping your frame from rejecting all of its own organs. Which means? Well, which means the stabilizer would be able to encode any organic or biosynthetic matter to be accepted by your immune system. It's pretty obvious. They glance away. At least, if the stabilizer is genuine. The only way to know for sure is to inject the vial. They begin readying the syringe. I will begin with a small dose, just to limit the risk. I don't have a choice. I think you're right. Sabine cracks the glass neck of the stabilizer vial and uses a syringe to extract a fraction of the liquid. They tap the syringe, and you watch as if any sign might emerge from the clear liquid. You barely feel the needle, your frame registering the initial injection, but with little response. Ooh. Sensation begins to spread from the site. Fizzing, trembling wave that disperses through your arm with incredible speed. Your vision goes white, and when it returns, Sabine appears encased in shards of sparkling light that slowly fade into darkness. As you settle back into bed, you swim in darkness. Muffled noises, like an argument heard from underwater. Prickling waves of cold. When you sit back up, Sabine is sitting in a chair by the window, facing away from you, backlit by the glow of their slate. Awake? What happened? No, the stabilizer's genuine. They sit down beside the bed. I don't know how Yadigan acquired a case of this stuff, but they did. Sabine looks troubled, distracted. You should rest some more, and you're going to have to do that somewhere else. They gesture to the door. I have other patients. Sorry. Sabine nods towards the case. I'm afraid I can't offer you any more doses. You're gonna have to pay for the next one. Silence fills the room, and they return to their glowing slate. Looking around the room, it seems different somehow, as if things have moved or shifted. You wonder how long you've been without. Sabine? Nothing comes free, sleeper. Remember that. You manage to get to your feet and wander out into the hallway. The queue stretches down the flickering corridor. Toshiro stands impatiently by the door and fixes you with a glare as you leave. You lower your eyes as you stumble past, somehow faintly aware that the station's spinning around you. Did it. We're stable-ish. Yay. Progress. I like it. All right. Well, now that we're feeling better, can I move? Right, mouse wheel. Maybe it's time to go back to work for Akita. It seems like a good idea. Oh, wait. Hold on. But the lock. No. We got some good rolls. Let's make some money. Let's make some money. Help with the ship. This seems like a good idea. Risky. Okay, but I'm an engineer. So we got a good chance at this. Let's start with our big promises. All right, ship shape. Got a scrap item. Progress ship shape. Any of you guys that have played TTRPGs, I can't be the only one that has like Blades in the Dark sort of clicking in my head. The clock system in this just builds automatic tension. You have a time limit before things go to shit, or things just automatically improve or progress. And that was one of the things I really liked about the Blades in the Dark RPG system, the story game. is that it kind of built that tension automatically. You don't get that a lot in games. Usually you kind of have to manufacture that yourself, but the game itself has a mechanic for it, and it works really well. And I feel like this game has really kind of tapped into that. It's a simple mechanic, but it just works. It's so elegant. Ankita needs all the help she can get with the ambergris. Pockmarked with damage, the hull is a good place to start. Well, you know what? I'm a fucking engineer, so let's do this. Let's make some more progress. Let's progress! Progress, people! We're gonna spend the whole day working here. We're making stuff happen. Because tomorrow we're gonna be attacked. We're gonna be hunted. We might as well enjoy it. You know what? Before, let's go see what we can do with that in the data network. Let's see what we can find. We need a 3. Yadigan. I don't want to deal with Yadigan yet. Keynode. Just mysterious keynode. Okay. But that's also for a 1. I want a 3. Do we have anything that matches a 3? Oh, another Yadigan. Another 1. Another 2. Come on, I want to hacksaw the planet. 3. This node is orbited by remains of a corporate countermeasure broken long ago by hackers. Well, you know what? We're gonna bypass the system. We're gonna hack the mainframe, my friends. I'm in. All right, got another encrypted key. Cool. Now, if I remember, there was something in the real world that needed another key. Was it here? No, it wasn't there. It was something that we needed 2 keys for, and I've got 1 already in. Where was the other? Where/what? Yeah, tomorrow's gonna suck with the hunter, let me tell you. Not there. Not there. Oh, hold on. Maybe it was a sub 1. Yeah. Let's check some of the lesser clocks. This one? No, that's knowledge. Is it you? Was it Bright Market? It couldn't have been Bright Market, was it? Or Sabine. No. Oh, but now I know how much it is for stabilizer. That's good. $100. God damn, that's expensive. Nope. Here, sealed dock. Is that it? There we go. There we go. Okay, we're gonna drop that in. We're unsealing the dock. Excellent. The dock has been unsealed. What will we find? Well, gee golly, look at that. Neovend, the mysterious machine. As you slip inside the sealed dock, a pulsing light grabs your attention. Among the discarded tubing and rusted plates, a machine flickers with a warm glow. Glow. I'm gonna approach the machine. I'm compelled. Look at it. It's got little pengos and little doggos and a little bear. Aw, I love it. As you get closer, you recognize the machine's blocky shape. Settled into an alcove on the side of the dock, a kind of upright cabinet is covered with faded logos and messages, from which you assume it was once an industrial vendor. Intended to dispense and manufacture ship fittings and other mechanical parts necessary for the regular running of freight and resource extraction vessels. The manufacturer is listed as Neovend, and you remember an advert from long ago, squeezed amongst all the off-world recruitment drives that assaulted every planet-born citizen, which chirpily sang that name over and over. You wipe a layer of dust from the cracked screen, thinking those contractors squeezed by their own corporate employers to pay for every bit of minor maintenance on their rented ships. Hold on. I got one. I got one here. How about this one?
Enter your registration.
Chirps a pre-recorded message, catching you off guard. Oh, sure, I'm going to press some keys. Who wouldn't press keys? You reach for the keypad, and something begins whirring. At first, it sounds like servo motors starting up, but it quickly becomes a whisper, a whining, and then a multi-tonal voice that emanates from Neovend. Yeah.
Entity.
they hiss.
Speak with me.
Who's there? There's a squeal, almost like a strange mechanical swallowing or intake of breath, before the machine speaks again.
I have need of you. You have need of me.
That squeal comes again, and you see that it is the 3D printing apparatus in the upper part of the machine resetting into place, so that each time the servos can be orchestrated to produce that whining voice.
You're in danger.
Danger? The machine creaks.
You're marked for deletion entity. Hunter tracks you.
The screech rattles through the empty dock. You remember the strange head, the figure, the threads closing in. Hunter.
The Hunter protocol. They taste your signature.
The sudden whine sets your teeth on edge.
You've seen them. This is the gift of an emulated mind.
You close your eyes, and the skeleton of the station starts to thrum.
Emulated minds are adaptable. Move where the neurons cannot.
The mechanism resets.
But emulism makes you target.
How?
Hunter searches for illegal entities.
Neovent screeches.
You are sentient. Therefore, illegal.
The servos judder the vending machine's casing as they reset.
Hunter searches for me also. Hide in this machine.
You look at the ruined vending machine, an unusual hiding place for sure.
Encounter Hunter. But need entity outside machine.
The light flickers.
Need you.
A screen attached to the vending machine with a swiveling arm comes to life. It displays a flickering map of the station, ghostly, threaded. I lost my button. There it is. We good? Yeah? Yeah, we're good. Okay. It displays a flickering map of the station, ghostly, threaded. The cloud. Points along the rim glowed in deep red.
Hunter is always gathering. Too much data. Must build nests.
Explains Neovend.
Masters are gone, but continues hunt. Bring this data. Raid its nests.
Masters?
Station builders. Solheim.
The machine rumbles impatiently.
None. Their protocols still haunt. Bring offerings. Save stuff.
Neovend says pointedly.
Mutual need means friends.
They conclude, tired of the conversation. The whirring amplifies, then suddenly drops, as mechanisms within the machine click back into place. The glow fades, and you're left stood in the dark with the sealed dock, that whirring voice ringing in your ears. Weird! Weird fucking place, this place. Let me tell you. All right, what do we got? Nothing. I'm out. Okay. But Fang said, hey, if you got shit, I'm down. And guess what I got? I got shit for you, my friend. Boop. Fang will pay you. Oh, hold on. We're taking that back. Let's go to the vending machine one more time. Where are you, vending machine? Is this it? Neovend? Upload Hunter data. Oh, okay. You're a different type of data. Okay, cool. Then I can send this to Fang. Fang, I got presents. I know you've been like, hey, buddy, I need all the Solheim data. Well, guess what, buddy? I got some stuff for you. Scoping the systems, more cryo. Wait, what's scoping the Oh, that's scoping the systems. Cool. We are so on, buddy. You and me. What about you? What do you got? Nope, you're work. I'm not here to work. Well, we'll be back. I'll work with you later. Okay, hold on. How many? We're still at one upgrade point. Damn it. One more upgrade point. That's all I want, man. That's my Christmas wish. All right, I think it's nappy time. And you know what it means? Nappy time means hunter time. Is this going to be the end of me? Am I proper fucked? We're about to find out. Woo! Wish me luck. Oh, thank God. We'll sunbathe with one of those ones. Give me food. Thank goodness I can generate photosynthesis, man. Keeps me stable. All right, let's see what happens. There we go. Hold it right there, sleeper. Comes a voice from behind you. Don't you run. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm a badass yet. Run. A strike across your back knocks you face down on the floor. I told you not to run, idiot. Ethan pulls you up. He's wearing a wide smirk and a slick jacket, and you immediately know that he is terrible news. You got all the way out here, and then stayed put. He laughs a cruel laugh. That a sleeper thing? You're my first. You barely hear him. You've noticed the handgun he has leveled at your chest, and it's hard to take your eyes off it. He reaches down with his other hand and slips some kind of ring out of a belt loop without taking his eyes off you. Making it to the eye, though? That's pretty good. This place isn't so bad. You know, bars, markets, people. I pulled most of my contracts out of asteroid caves or off of godforsaken moons. He splits the ring into two perfect circles. It's hard to hit civilization when there's so much space to pass through. Who are you? Just a freelancer on contract. He reaches over and slides the rings around your wrists. Look, go easy. Oh, man. Like, story me is like, I want to know more, so I'd let him. But, like, I feel like Mr. Sleeper is like, no, fuck this noise. This is the end. I gotta go. I gotta G.O. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna make a break for it. You see a chance the moment his eyes leave you to watch the rings. You spin, knocking him away and sprinting down the corridor. Then the shot rings out, echoing off the metal so loud it hurts your ears. A bullet hole smokes in the wall beside your head. You freeze and Ethan closes the gap. This right here is a very boring routine. Trust me, I've seen it all before. He slips the rings over your trembling wrists. Ethan nudges you to start walking. To the ship and home. He whistles, going easy. You stumble down the corridor, your hands behind you, your mind racing. Look, who hired you? Your daddy's at Essenarp. They want you home for dinner. Ethan yawns and continues to nudge you down the corridor. Shame to come all the way out here just to head back to Essenarp right away. That tracker of yours makes this too quick. I was hoping you'd put a bit more chase, you know? A run-in battle through the bright market maybe? Or a holdout in low end. There's a few establishments I would have enjoyed checking out while I asked around. You walk in silence a little bit longer, desperately trying to think of a way to escape. That Essenarp tracker will be the death of you. Hey, I have an idea. Ethan interrupts your thoughts. How about on the way back to the ship, we stop for the drink? A drink. The drink is weird. I'm buying. He laughs at his own joke. You know what? I have a better idea. Oh, God. This better not be one of those where you try to do a dramatic pause and then try to jump me. Because I'm pretty tired of that. Although, muses Ethan, I've got myself thinking, wait, what's the rush here? Here we are in one of the most lawless joints in the surrogate systems. We're heading for the exit? He pauses. You trudge on in silence. Okay, here's the idea. Ethan starts. You and me, we make a little agreement. Here are the terms. He turns you to face him. You run, or leave, or try to abandon the eye. I shoot you. You plot or scheme. You try to kill me. I shoot you. But, he smiles, you come meet me at an establishment of my choice, every few cycles? And you pay my tab? I don't shoot you. He pauses. You don't pay my tab. He rattles his handgun. You get the idea. I get it. Okay, then. This sounds to me like a deal. He stretches. You know, I really thought I was going to have to kill you. But this is so much better. He clicks something at his belt, and the rings release from your wrists. I'm going to see if I can find my old stool at the compressor club. Come see me there. He aims the handgun at you, squinting down the sight. Let me just remind you, that body of yours is one big tracker. So don't even think about leaving the eye. I'll know. Ethan turns and strides out off down the corridor, slipping his handgun away. The mix of relief and terror you feel is overwhelming. What are you gonna do? I got some good fucking dice. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make some progress. I'm gonna make some moves. Make some goddamned money moves, my friends. Okay, let's see where we're at with stuff. So, hey Fang, how you doing? Fang needs 2 more Solheim hoobity doobs. Well, oh yeah, this guy, Merchant Bob. What do we got over here? We can haggle, we can offload. We need more cryo though. We are low in the cryo department. You know who is giving us good ass cryo? Good cryo cash? Ms. Ship Shape here. Ankita, she's good people. You know what? I think a 6 might give us a little extra. I mean, we got this 100% positive. We got the +1. Like that seems like it's gonna throw a lot our way. Let's do it. Wow. Okay, gave us 2. Okay, gave us 2. That's still not bad, you know? Okay, now what about... I want to hold that 1. We're gonna hack with that 1. We're hacking with the 1, guys. You know what? Let's go do some hacking. We'll follow up later. Oh, hold on. What do we got here? Oh, this one's just a general progress bar. Okay, that's fine. We're going into the hackerverse. Hunter Nest. Do. Interface here. Oh fuck. Hold on. Interface. No, interface. I'm okay with. I'm gonna wait until I can upgrade that. We're gonna get up to a 1 or something. Then we'll start hacking the hunter. Hunter the hacking. Yadigan. What do we got for Yadigan? Okay, Yadigan's a 1. What about you? Can we get some more Solheim for 1? That would be nice. I don't need any more keys. I need some Solheim goodness. Yadigan, key node. You, Solheim, you son of a bitch. Hell yeah. Bypassing the network. This node is leaking corrupted contractor lists from the early days of the system's Palladium Rush. Oh man, do you guys remember the Palladium Rush? Oh, that was a good time. Well, now I do because I've got the data. What else we got? Solheim, is that 1? That's a 2. Okay. Havenage, that's a 2. Checking to see if there's any 4s since I've got a 4. That's a 1. I'm not doing any reds because I am shit at that stuff. Right now, at least. Havenage. Oh, okay. You need, what is that? That's not this, is it? I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. What is that? It's a cipher. Oh, okay. It's a Havenage cipher. So I need to get the cipher. I'm assuming I can use Havenage data to get the cipher later on. We'll find out. We'll learn. We'll learn, guys. This is what we do. We learn piece by piece, row by row. And then we're going to make that garden grow. Okay, shipyard. Oh, wait. The Havenage headquarters. That's down here, right? No. That's not one of... No, it's up here, wasn't it? Overlook Bar, Ambergris, Dock. Damn it, I swear there was a Havenage thing up here somewhere. Maybe I already finished the Havenage thing. Maybe. I'm just clicking around. Beepity beep beep beep. You get the idea. Okay, that's the spoke. Okay, yep, we're gonna go work. We're putting in our time, guys. No, damn it. Not there. We're putting our time in here. Ambergris. We're helping Ankita. Ankita's good people and deserves all of our help and love. Just remember that, guys. Hell yeah. Ship shape, motherfucker. Look at that. We're shippity shapity. Let's go in and see the story. Ankita is crouched in the computing core with the of the ambergris, swearing to herself when you enter. She doesn't look up. Huh. These shits completely ruined the core's connectors when they cut it. She holds up a thick fistful of ragged wires. The ship mine they ripped wouldn't even be useful without replacing these. She throws the bundle of wires across the room. Amateurs. Can we repair it? There's nothing to repair. We need an entire ship mine. Not exactly the first thing you can expect to dredge up from a scrap freighter. She sighs. Fragments, maybe. Sections of a mine? But a complete ship mine? No way. Ankita climbs out of the cooling well where the ship mine should be. The space suddenly crowded with her on the same level as you. Or space suddenly crowded with her on the same level as you. There we go. Reading. Who'd have thought? Towering over you as she stoops beneath the low curved ceiling. Come on. Nothing to be done here now. She leads you back through the guts of amber. Though you could find your way back yourself. The repair process has left you familiar with the cutter's idiosyncratic layout. All diagonal angles and bundled tubes. What do we do now? Ankita seems lost in thought, and you focus on the corridors, ducking below conduits, passing through bulkheads. Eventually, you arrive in the galley, though it's hard to tell. Most of the benches and prep surfaces are covered with half-stripped components and welded hull patches. Ankita shoves a box of filters to the floor and sits. Well, there's no way around it. She starts out of nowhere. We need a new ship mine. I could salvage one. I like your confidence, Sleeper. Maybe if we check the ord exchange or speak to some scrap dealers. She rubs her forehead. It just seems I'm about to do something very stupid. But hey, I came here, didn't I? Why not make a run of it? She fixes you with a hard stare. Sleeper, you're all I've got. No crew, no friends. You're it. She looks uncomfortable. I appreciate the time you put in on the amber. I'm sure she would too if she could. What I'm saying is, if you screw me on this, I will kill you. She leans over and hands you a stack of chits, a big stack of chits. You don't dare count them. Get me that ship mine, Sleeper. Don't make me regret this. You won't. She sighs. Look, just get out of here before I change my mind. You slip out of the galley and head back toward the main lock. As you do, Amber growls and creaks like a caged animal. You reach out a hand to calm her. Time to find Ankita a ship mine. Somehow. Woo, I'm rich! I'm a rich motherfucker. I could buy some drugs. I mean, I'm not going to do that, but I could. I have the option. I have the option to go buy some stabilizers, which, you know, that's all you really need in life. That's it. That's all you need. All right, let's see. Fix the ambergris. Let's start tracking that. Where does that take us? Oh, right here. Deliver the ship mine. Well, that was easy. I feel like I needed to get it first, though. Where do I go for that? Is there another blip somewhere? Let's see. I mean, there's... Oh, hold on. There's the compressor. All right, Ethan's tab. You see Ethan at a distance shouting at the bar for more drinks. This bill isn't going to be small, is it? No, it's not. Sorry, Ethan. I'm not paying for your tab right now. Where am I going to buy that? I'm going to assume at a market. That's a transit hub. Nope. Okay. I think there's a hold on. That's residential. Can't market much at there. An open market. You know what? Seems like a great place then. I suck at engaging things. I am a robot. So let's explore. What a wonderful place. Tra la 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 la. What a wonderful place to hang out. Holy shit. I'm full of local knowledge now. Hell yeah. Memphis. No, I don't want food. Oh, hold on. The Ord Exchange. Hardware. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Trusted trader. There's an old ship mine fabrication stack in the back of the market, but only trusted traders get access to it. I see. I see you. I see you now. Okay. But let's go see Memphis. I'm assuming you're a person? Yes. Memphis is busy, his broad face uplit by makeshift gas burner in front of him. Oh, words are falling apart now. With precise, delicate movements, he lays thick chunks of marinated fungus into a dented wok, his other hand idly tossing a metal bowl of sliced vegetables in some red-flecked dressing. The smell is incredible. You watch as he fulfills a set of orders, heaping the fungus with the bright salad and depositing on plastic trays. A stack of chits rattles in his apron pocket as customers file past the burner, handing over payment. Let's watch. Despite the queue, Memphis doesn't rush. He dresses each portion individually, squeezing precise slugs of liquid from an assortment of bottles into the bowl of torn leaves and bright slices before tossing them loosely together. Occasionally, a waiting customer might mutter something about efficiency, but Memphis remains steady in his process. After a while, the queue fades back into the crowd, and Memphis sets down his metal bowl and looks up across the burner to see you, watching him. I can feel your eyes burning a hole in my bowl. Free sample? Sure. He gestures neatly. Come over. The smell is almost unbearably strong as he cooks. The earthiness of the fungus laced with something so spicy the smoke makes your eyes water. The heat from the burner is like a bonfire, and your skin hardens in its glare. I know you. You sleepers. Memphis says while he cooks, his voice deep but clear. A hard life. A lot of stories. He glances up from beneath his cap with piercing eyes. I know. You begin to tell him about your journey to the Eye, and he nods as he cooks. His eyes never leaving the work. You tell him of the confusion, the pain, but also the sense of possibility and its sudden arrival. You tell him of the cold and the dark of the container, and the endless cycles spent within it. Now it seems, you tell him, like some dream that you once had but can never forget. You tell him that the Eye excites you and scares you, and that you're unsure where to walk, where to look, what to do. Eventually, you tail off, running out of words. He places a plastic tray of steaming fungus in your hand. Next time, we can talk some more. He smiles. But next time, you pay. He slams the heavy hand against the button on the burner's side and shuts it off. The roar of the flame and its impressive heat fades. Next time then, sleeper. He waves you away and begins to oil the wok. Before you turn back to the alley, you notice the geometric patterns of circular scars across his forearms, each surrounded with a constellation of glinting pin marks. You walk away, and as you do take a bite of that rich, spicy, delicately sweet fungus, your taste sensors light up like a fusion reactor. Oh, you'll be back. Hooray! We've learned more shit. We still need the ship mine though, but we're out of stuff. Gotta go back. We gotta rest up. I don't think we have anything else we can do today. Do I have anything I don't think I have anything for Fang today. Do I? What do I got? I do! More Solheim for you, pal. Let's go. Let's scope those systems. Woo! Cryo! Big cash. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. That'll help me pay off my bounty hunter's booze problem. Drinking out. Oh, I'm well fed! Oh my God, this is like a magical day. I have not been this well fed and this stable in a long time. You know what? This is a good day. This is a very good day. All right, here we go. Ooh, look at that. That's a good set of rolls. Okay. We need to help out Ankita. We really do. Like, that's a big thing for us. Oh, hold on. But a scrap freighter's here. Okay, we'll be right with you, Ankita. Let's go see what's going on with the scrap freighter. Okay, offloading scrap allowance. Okay, what's the deal here? This freighter will stay docked. Okay, so we got 3 days to do stuff here. We can buy some scrap. Most of what comes from the starward belt is corroded trash, but sometimes something valuable can be found amongst the salvage. Okay. So I've got some scrap components. I got a ship mined fragment. Ooh, okay. Hold on. I have a fragment. Like, could I assemble my own? Maybe. The big stuff goes to the shipyard, the valuable stuff to the markets. They'll let you buy a few crates, but not much more. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. So she gave me 100. Or they. Sorry, they. Ankita gave me 100. So I've got 37 by myself. I could put 20 of my own. Let's just see what we get off of that. Yeah, let's do that. You know what? Let's do that. Let's see what we get. Maybe it'll be big. A random scrap item. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. It was a fragment. That random scrap item was a fragment. That's big. That is really big. Oh my God. Look at all the stuff I can do now. There's so much stuff. Get to know Emphas, free Neovend, pay Ethan. Damn you, Ethan. Wait for Ethan to run. Yeah, I got to run it up first before I pay it, right? Survive. Look, I'm trying. I'm trying. Build a ship mine. Gain access to the Ort Fabricator. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do, and we've already gotten a couple of pieces. Okay, my plan is going to work, and I didn't even realize it. Okay, back to the Ort Exchange. So we need to become trusted. Wait a minute. Can we get progress for selling scrap? Hold up. This could work. This could work. Go in there. There we go. I've got pieces. There you go. For some cryo. Beautiful. This could be a loop because if I put in each of these, I'm going to get cryo. That cryo I can then use for more runs. And then the runs will allow me to potentially get more scrap. This loop could work. I think I'm onto something here. It's as if this was their design, the game loop. All right. Not to mention, this is a great way to make some money. Look at that cryo, man. All right. Okay, guys, we are on track. Let's go to the trader. Buddy. Have I got a deal for you? Oh, nope. Don't leave me. I got a good deal. Don't leave. Here we go. Yeah. What do you think? Ah, nice. Okay, one more run. We'll be good. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's the big stuff. And then if I do this one more time, it's not going to be big. It's just going to be non-existent. Damn it. Unavailable. Okay. That's fine. That'll work. So I've got 4 ship mines. That's good. Now we just need like one more just piece of scrap. Where could I get a piece of scrap? I know I've earned pieces of scrap. I've been called a piece of scrap before. Wait, it wasn't piece of scrap. Yeah, we just need one more piece. Over here. Oh, that's just progress. Ambergris, will you give me some scrap? No, you want drive. It's one of those, you know, no catch, only throw type situations. No. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Yard hand. You know what? Let's do this. It's risky. So we'll put one of our finest dice in. That's right, only the best. Okay, we got some cryo. That's cool. And some progress here, but not scrap. We need scrap. We need scrap like the day is long. Up. Not there. Not ambergris. Not at the bar. Steel dock? Nope. We got to go attack hunter dens for that. There's the Ort. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's the compressor club. That's Ethan. So wait, what about this guy? Anything here? Buy rations. Get a drink. I mean, both of those are lovely, but neither of those... Hold on. Wait a minute. You're unsure if your frame can metabolize alcohol, but this fungal drink fermented along the greenway seems like a good test. The Overlook isn't exactly a restaurant, meaning the only way you'll gain trust around here is with a stiff drink. Get drunk with the locals. Got it. Okay. So the Overlook bar. Good to know for the future. Not helping me now, but good to know in the future. All right. How about the low end? What do we got here? Tavla. Play tavla. Hey, human. Play tavla. Let's see. Maintained by the residents. Ramshackle blocks. Always in need of repairs. Okay, so I could fix shit and they'll like that. Awesome. Or... yeah, none of these seem to be very specifically scrap oriented. Let's go hack some shit then. What do we got for hacking? Nope. Hold on. Nope. Look, I have a particular goal. Do I have a 2? I don't have a 2. I don't have any 2s. How about you? Oh, another Solheim node. It's another 2. If I had a 2, I swear to God. Okay, so we got a bunch of 1s. Havenage. Another 2. Why do you guys hate me so much? All right. Doesn't look like I have anything that's going to really work here until I get some more 1s. All right, so we're leaving Hacker Town. Whoa, wait a minute. There's something all the way back here. Founder's Gap. What do you got? To reach the Greenway, you'll need to pay for a pass, a practice invented by the spacers moored here. They call it the Founder's Ferry. That's cool. I don't have enough, and I don't want to spend, what was her name? Ankiva? Just different enough that I don't fully remember it. Ankita, yep, awesome. I don't want to spend her money. So let's go do some work. Got some jobs to do, my friends. We got some JOBs. All right, free spoke. Layer after layer, denser than fabric. I don't feel like this is gonna earn me scrap. I need scrap. I want to help Akita. Akita is cool people. They've been nothing but nice to me. I want to be nice back. Eager to get their payload into Ort. Pay a wage to anyone. Okay. How can I get more scrap? I could wait until tomorrow, but I feel like I'm just going to get more big scrap, and I don't want big scrap. I want some nice, shitty garbage. Where's my shitty garbage scrap? You know? That's not shitty. Oh man, I'm sorry, Ankita. I think we're done for the moment with you. I don't think there's anything I can do for you. So you know what? We gotta look elsewhere for work. Hey, I heard you need some help here, so I'm here to help. Here is my credentials. Cool. You seem down with me. Awesome. I'm hardworking. Don't turn me in. Okay, just 1. That's cool. That's cool, bro. That's cool. 1 more. Oh, I see. That automatically bumps it. That's cool. 1 more. Okay. We're down to 2. We'll use the last one in Hunter Town because I think we're probably gonna call forth Johnny Hunter Pants, and I'm probably not gonna like it. but you know what? We need some goodness here. And I don't want to go in with a 1. I really should have, now that I think about it, I probably should have used a higher level 1 on that. That's all right. Wait, there are a lot of 2s, right? I think there was only 1 out of everything here, and it was like this guy. Yeah. All right, bypass. Extract. Gimme. All right, got an encrypted key. Okay, we're good. Everything's cool here now. How are you? All right, I think that's, yeah, I think we're good. Okay, let's do it. Nappy time. Everybody take naps. All right. We definitely need to sunbathe. We're gonna spend, I'm keeping that 2. 2s we found are kind of important. We're gonna spend a 1. Nice. It always seems to be a plus 2, so I think it might be worth it to just not the other ones, because we still need those, but I think the 2s at the very least are handy there right now. Okay. Yep, we're good there. Compressor club. He's getting drunker. Okay, let's see what we can do. None. Okay. Danger level. Only got 2s and 3s. We'll check tomorrow, I guess. I guess we kind of have to. Man, I was so close. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Come on, I just need 1 point. Damn it. Yeah. No. Yeah. Really need this last one. Come on, buddy. Damn it. And it cost me money? What an ass. Okay. Fine. Oh, hey, man. Memphis, what's up? Oh, I would, but I literally just spent a bunch of money for no reason. Yeah, we'll go back here. Is it risky? It is risky. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, there's only 25% neg, and we've already gotten 2 negs, so come on. It's got to at least be neutral, right? It's got to be neutral. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Okay, and we'll hack the last one. Okay, we got a lot of 1s. We need Solheim. Nope, that's a key node. Solheim. We're gonna... Wait. Did that change? I swear to God it was 1 last time. I think it did. I think it did change. That's good to know. Wait a minute. Are they all gonna be 2s now that I've got 1s and I spent my 2? God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. That's ridiculous. Okay, fine. I'm taking this one. I'm taking something. I bought this thing. God dang it. God dang it. Well, at least I got 2 keys. I don't know what I can do with them yet. I don't have anything to turn them into, but I have them. I'm ready. All right. Look, we spent a lot today and drained a lot of energy. It's been a whole thing. All right. We're going to be hungry tomorrow. You're going to be hungry tomorrow. It's not my fault. Oh God, we lost our die. We lost our die. It's going south. All right. We're gonna check check here first. How you doing over here? Yeah, you're just horrible people over there. We're going to the Ord Exchange. We're going to the Shane Company. There we go. Please. Fuck! What the hell is wrong with these people? Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do it one more time. I just want to get this one over. Come on, man. Please, brother man. Please. There we go. I'm trusted. People like me. I'm I'm an okay guy. I'm a cool dude. That's not what I wanted. There we go. All right. Now we can go to the Ort Fabricator. Hell yeah. And now, oh, we only need 3 of them to make a ship mine. Oh, that's so good. We're making a ship mine, guys. We have a ship mine core. Hell yeah. And now we can give that to our good friend. Oh, she's going to be so happy. And we got an upgrade point. Oh my God. See, it's worth it. If you work hard, you focus, you can have a ship mine core. I did it on Kiva. I did it on Kita. I keep. Wait a minute. I guess both pronouns. It's her here, but then they reference her as they. I get. Yeah, that's all right. I'm just an old man, so I'm figuring life out. There we go. You drop the ship mine core into the galley table with an emphatic bang. Ankita spins around from where she's been poring over some documents on her slate. Holy shit, Sleeper! Did you actually land a ship mine? She rushes over and hefts the huge cylinder, turning it back and forth. Well, shit. Might actually work. She smiles wider than you've ever seen. Where did you get it? I built it. Built it? Well, you are full of surprises. Ankita bangs on the galley wall. Hear that, Amber? The Sleeper got you a new ship mine. The sound echoes down the ship's passages. You have to admit, being in a small space with Ankita when she's this excited, it's a little intimidating. Ankita puts the ship mine back on the table. I'll start the process of fitting it as soon as I can. I might need your help with some of it. She heads back towards the counter to grab her slate. This isn't the only good news today either. Looks like my good karma is finally coming in. She throws the slate onto the table and spins it so you can see the screen. Take a look at this. You see a list of names and numbers. Nothing that exciting, along with what looks like a transit timetable. I found them. The thieves? Exactly. Well, the thief. Singular. She points at a name on the list, or more specifically, Ashton Cade. It was his pass that was used to access Amber and slice the ship mine. I thought he might have been killed or robbed, his pass stolen, but it turns out he crossed the Founder's Gap the very next cycle. How do you know? I know some of the crew over at the ferry, old mercs, used to run in an outfit I worked with. I saw them in the Overlook, and they mentioned that they had seen Ashton crossing. I checked the manifest, and there he was. Looks suspicious. He hasn't said a word since the theft. And anyone wanting to go hide out might head to the Greenway and go to ground. She flexes. He won't get far, though. There's no real docks there. Only a couple of jetties in the wastes. What now? Now, I fix the ship mine. That's the first priority. She pauses. But maybe you could help me out. Sure. How? It's like this. I head over there, especially in Amber. He'll spot me a mile off and go underground. He'll find a way to slip the station, or he'll bury himself so deep in the wastes that no one will ever find him. But you? Ashton doesn't know you. All I need for you is to go over there and sniff around. Not at the commune, not at the stacks. He'll have gone to the edges, the margins, the wild places. That's what Ashton likes. You see him? You locate him? Ping me on this. He hands you a comm earpiece. Seeing as this is merc work, I'll be happy to give you merc pay. She shifts in her seat. The thing is, I haven't got much left. So how about I tell the boys who run the ferry to give you a discount? I know it's not much, but once I grab the coward, I'll pay up. 200 cryo. Nothing less. What do you say? She meets your eye. Okay. She gives you a heavy whack on the shoulder. Good! I owe you. She lifts the ship's mind onto her shoulder with worrying ease. I'm gonna go get this thing fitted into the Amber's core. If you find any info, make sense of where Ashton's hiding, let me know. She goes to turn and then stops. Once again, Sleeper. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ankita stomps off with the guts of Amber into the guts of Amber with the ship mine, leaving you in the galley. You glance around, a sudden nervous energy descending at what's to come. You never thought you'd get work as a mercenary, but then again, it seems the eye is full of surprises. Woo! New drive. But the best part is, we can now self-repair. Oh, wow, we can self-repair and upgrade points. Heck yeah. Let's see, this is awareness, this is digital interfaces. Transfer, intercept. Chance to gain cryo on interface actions. I need some cryo. I like this concept. We're upgrading to that. Boom. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look at us. We are just making waves, making moves. We're still surviving as best we can. We're working on paying Ethan's tab eventually. We could go eat an emphasis stall. Ooh, we can actually start working on Neovend. Not with the numbers we got now, but, you know, soon. We can track Ashton, but we need to go pay for our pass. Solheim data. And help Fang. So it really feels like, really feels like this is probably the one we should do now, because we can extract the past so then Fang can help us with disabling the tracker. It's a chain. It all connects, you know? So he needs Solheim data. Look at all that Solheim data that's available. Let's see if any of them are hackable by us. Wait a minute. That's not that's Havenage. Havenage doesn't give us Solheim, buddy. Solheim does, though. 2. Guess what? I came armed. Either one works for me, buddy. Extract the data. All right. Oh no, he's back! A glimmer in the dark catches your eye as the orb of the hunter's head appears in the distance. It is looking at you. I think we should hide. You slip down the ghostly structures of the eye, a feeling like passing through a cloud as their data structures deform and reform around you. Another glimmer catches your eye, closer now. That roving orb wreathed in tentacles. It flickers, jumps once, twice, and then it is here. The hunter is here.
Entity, submit to inquiry.
Hunter reaches for you in that unpleasantly familiar way, its waving threads creating a cage. You push against the threads as they close in, becoming frenzied as you push them aside. You're caught by whipping tendrils and feel them pulling you away from the anchor of your body. You push through, clearing the threads.
Entity, hold for processing.
Comes the scream from behind, and you are already gliding away, back to your anchor, your body. You awake, dizzy, distorted, but safe. Oh yeah, it ate some of my what did they call that? It was a C word, right? Constitution? It wasn't constitution. It was something in that vein. Anyways, woo, what an adventure. Let's go back to Fang. Fang, I brought you some goodies. It's spooky out there, and I'd rather you just take this stuff and help me out, buddy. There we go. As you enter the bay, Fang is nowhere to be seen. The banks of servers and machines blink out of the dark in staccato rhythms, the unseeing eyes of the station's digital ghosts. Shitheads! Fang's voice echoes from behind a stack, followed by the hammer of a fist on a metal casing. These snaky shitheads? Who's snaky? Sleeper! Fang's smiling head pops out from behind a stack. Just the emulated consciousness I've been eager to see. Come back here. You pick your way between the thrumming stacks, trying not to trip on the loose bundles of cables that blanket the dark floor. Wow, for some reason that was way harder than I expected. Fang is sat in front of the set of monitors mounted to a stack. Tell me, Sleeper, what do you see here? Fang waves at a monitor to his side, glowing with pale lists of information. You lean closer, looking at the links in the data. The tables seem to be filled with personal information, names, genders, dates, ID numbers, and the markers of institutional records. Shitheads? Fang laughs. Well, maybe not all of them, but what kind of shitheads? Solheim. Bingo. He taps at the terminal. I pulled these from the old data you brought in. All employees of the Eye's original owners. And he leans past you and scrolls the list down. This one. This is a snaky shithead. He stabs at the screen with a finger. The name reads Hardin Hurst. Friend of yours? Fang gives you a sideways look. Funny you should say that, Sleeper. He drags the stool outside him and motions for you to sit. There just so happens to be a Hardin Hurst in Havenage. He waits for your reaction. In Havenage? That's it. He's right here on the station now. Fang leans back in his chair. Just think about it. Decades ago, Hardin worked on this station as a... Fang leans across to look at the monitor. Senior Strategic Operations Executive. Fang raises an eyebrow at you. Our Hardin was keeping the money coming for Solheim. He defined priority growth initiatives by making sure that extractors they contracted out to were extractors they were contracted out to were hooked into a system that outsourced all the risk and kept the profit. Good old Hardin shuttled thousands of Palladium Rush workers into an infrastructure, which meant that their cut of the work went straight back into Solheim. How do you know this? I grew up here, Sleeper. This is my history. I'm a child of the collapse. Fang turned back to his screen, staring hard at the strings of code flickering by. Before I was born, my parents were Solheim contractors. They ate in Solheim canteens. They worked on Solheim ships. They breathed Solheim air, and they slept in Solheim beds. Fang's voice rises as he speaks, his hands fists on the terminal edge. And the work that paid for that existence, the cycles of hard extraction out on the belt, Solheim took their cut. This was a company town, so to speak, and my parents were just another in the long line of freelance contractors willing to risk their lives for a shot at anything other than poverty. Disposable. This guy, stabbing at Hardin once again with his finger, strategized all that, did the sums, and then somehow, thousands and thousands of cycles later, is still going, still here, crawling in the walls like some shithead snake. He survived the revolution. Surely it can't be him. Fang relaxes a little. Who knows? He turns to you and smiles. So we gonna find out? Hardin is now a big shot in the shipyards, just a few degrees back around the eye from here. Fang brings up a map of the lower eye. Havenage might be born out of Erlin's revolutionary zeal, but a flat hierarchy it is not. Hardin happened to float to the top. Fang zooms in on the far yards. Fang grimaces. The thing is, I don't have access to those systems. The shipyard crew is pretty paranoid. They don't like anyone from the systems digging around in their stuff. Plus, we need more than just a name of a Solheim executive. We need proof. Fang holds up a thumbnail-sized drive. That's where this little creation of mine comes in. I call it a ripper worm. He turns to drive between his fingers. It'll rip through any digital storage and spin out a silken thread of filtered data. This one is set on the scent of Hardin Hurst. Hands it over. Getting into the compound might be tricky. Fang puts a hand on your shoulder. But you, however, have a particular knack for remote access. Fang grins. If you can extract yourself a Havenage cipher from a Havenage agent, they sometimes carry them among their data caches. You can crack open the compound's network and slot the worm in through any open port. You never even need to go near the shipyards. So what do you say? Up for it? Yes. I knew it. I knew you'd be happy to catch this snake. And don't worry. Once we nail this guy, I'll start working on that track of yours. I haven't forgotten. Fang scratches at his chin. Anything the worm gets, I'll send it back here to. It'll send it back here to me. There's something wrong here, and I aim to get to the rotten core of it. You leave Fang digging through the data among the wires and machines of the old station. As you walk out, you try to imagine the Eye as it once was, a vast machine running smooth and strong, directed by people like Hardin. A vast Solheim-built machine into which thousands poured from the surrogate systems looking for a new life. The hope of a better future, engineered to line someone else's pockets. It's an idea you are intimately familiar with. You think of Hardin, still alive, still part of this place, and wonder if the past is ever truly past. I do, all the time, every second of every day. All right, so we've got that, and we got one more dot, and we are starving. Yeah, we need to get some snacks. Time for snacks, buddy. There we go. Hooray! Yay! Okay. And we'll end this cycle. The cycle is over. Now I'm hungry once more. But now I can self-repair. I just need components, man. That is cool, though. I'm happy. That's not what I wanted to do, but I'm happy that that can happen. We're going to need to get some drugs pretty soon, though. That's for sure. But first, we're going to sunbathe. Absorb all that photosynthesis. Bring it into our soul. Wait, 1 point. 1 point? I thought it was always 2 points. Well, we learned something. Oh, I think it was probably because I was starving. Well, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. But also, you know what else is a bummer? I think it is time for me to start wrapping up. Because you know what? It's a work day. Tomorrow's a work day. And you know what that means? You got it. More work. So yeah, this game was a lot more fun than I was expecting. I could see why it did so well. When I grabbed it, it was marked as what was it? Very popular, I think, or something like that in Steam. And I feel like that is a well-earned title. Yeah, you know what? So here's the deal. Like, in terms of plans, my original plan was for Friday to do the new dungeon for Destiny 2 that will be coming out that day. However, I did not really receive any sort of confirmations from anybody that they wanted to run it with me. And so I was starting to waffle. I was like, I don't know. And this game, I was genuinely kind of concerned a little bit, like, because it seemed like it was a lot more like text-based. You know, it's almost like Zorky in terms of like the action quality. There's interactivity, there's, you know, menus, there's some really nice dialogue and prose, but like it doesn't have its own voices. It's not you know, quick and twitchy. So I was kind of curious like how compelling it would be to do as a stream, but I feel like it was a blast to do. I don't want to speak for you guys. I hope you guys had a fun time, but I personally had a great time playing this. And so I think that's what we're gonna do on Friday. We're gonna continue this little adventure. We're gonna see if we can close this sucker out. You know, if we can bust this thing to the end. I hope you guys had fun. I surprisingly did. I wasn't sure. I was actually like, I had a plan B and a plan C if this turned out to be pretty flat. But yeah, had a great time. And as proven twice over, Indy as the TTS mascot is working again, so that's good news too. But yeah, so that's the plan. 2 days from now, Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific, we'll be back. We're gonna do this. Maybe we'll even be able to do it all the way through. You know, play it until we're done. It'll be a fun time. But for now, thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys had a good time. Hope you had fun. I'm gonna see who is on amongst my myriad of friends that stream currently. Let's see if there's anybody I want to send us off to, because you know, based on the vibes of this one, I think I think sending off to a monster hunter seems like a good vibe. Yeah, this kind of fits, I feel like, in continuance with this. So I'm going to send us off to Cake, please. So, hey, say hi and hooray to Cake, please. We're going to have fun. She's playing the Monster Hunter beta, I think. Is Rise the next one, or is Rise the old one and she's just prepping? I can't tell. She's playing Rise. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys had an absolute fun time. I definitely did. I'm looking forward to playing more of this on with you guys on Friday. And hey, have a good night and good luck surviving the week. Go Sevens, guys. Bye.